Ladies and gentlemen, she is dead. It's supposed to have 5 speeds. Okay, there's 1, and we're done.
So I decided to bury my vibrator, give it the funeral that it deserved for all of the hard work, but a bitch has to move on to bigger and better things. Which is why I decided to take y'all along with me to Naughty Kitty, a woman-owned, very luxurious feeling sex shop. We have your starter vibrators. This little bullet has 1 speed. This little bullet has 10 speeds. And this little bullet also has 10 speeds, but you don't have to change the batteries. The G-spot stimulation. Because it's curved, it's perfect for not only clitoral stimulation, but also G-spot stimulation. It takes a single AAA battery and has 10 different speeds to this bitch, okay? Next up, we have these beautiful clitoral sucking vibrators. The biggest hack to clitoral sucking vibrators, she told me, is to actually use your own lubricant or a water-based lubricant in order to create a water seal. So then the suction is that much more intense and that much more pleasurable on your end. Next up, we have the classic rabbit vibrators. These bitches are not just any rabbit vibrators though. They come in many different shapes and sizes. These ones in particular have that little kind of tongue flicky thing, but they also sell ones that stimulate around your clitoris in case if that's too much stimulation, but they also vibrate inside of you. So there is just stimulation all around this bitch. One of the more luxury high-end pieces would be this absolutely beautiful womanizer dual stimulation. So not only are you getting that G-spot stimulation, but you're also, bitches, you're also getting the clitoral sucking action. Oh my god. So bitches can get creative with your orgasm. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, can we please get a drum roll for the 𝑉𝑖BE? It features not only the clitoral stimulation, but the G-spot stimulation. Not just that, but because it has a flat bottom, that means that your partner can penetrate you while this thing is inside of you. Not just that, but this absolutely fucking blew my mind, bitches. It can be controlled to the beats of music too. You wanna get that shit going, then this shit will vibe to that motherfucking song. You can get all of these toys and more by going to the description box below and clicking the link. Plus, if you use the discount code HEART5, you will get 10% off not only this purchase, but on every single purchase in the motherfucking future. Now let's get into the video, bitches. Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we are going to be doing this person's turn-ons about you, okay? So if you want to go on ahead and skip ahead, pick a pile, feel free to do so. However, we will be doing a higher self meditation that I highly suggest you stick around for. But of course, if you want to skip ahead, this is pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can always come back to the meditation later. So for those of you sticking around, let's go on ahead and get started by closing our eyes and taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. Holding that breath and then breathing out. Another deep breath in for 4. Hold for 4. And out for 7. Another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And out through your mouth. Beautiful job. Now with your eyes closed, I want you to picture a beautiful
glowing white light. Now I want you to begin to feed this white light some of your favorite personality traits from TV show characters or movie characters. I'll give you a minute to do so. As you continue to feed this white light more personality traits, it begins growing and growing. Next, we're moving into pop stars, some of your favorite personality traits of pop stars. They can be either masculine or feminine, as it's all just energy. Keep feeding into that beautiful, glowing white light. Now let's move on to authors and philanthropists. Some of your favorite personality traits of authors or philanthropists. Feeding that beautiful white light. For those of you who don't know, philanthropists are people who help out the planet, who are very charitable with their money. So if you can think of more personality traits pertaining to that, feel free to add them. Finally, we're going to move on to the people around you. Pick out some of your favorite personality traits from the people that are around you in your inner circle. It could be people that you work with as well, or family members. Now I want you to really focus on this beautiful white light consisting of all of those incredible personality traits that you have chosen for your highest self. Now I want you to watch as that beautiful light engulfs your body and it starts to flow through you. Start seeping into all your pores as well as flowing out of them. You are embodying this beautiful, vibrant light full of all of your favorite personality traits. Now that this light is a part of you, how will you start to act? How will you start to speak? How will you start to dress? Would your morning and nightly routines change to be more aligned with your highest version of yourself? Would you start including more water in your diet? More healthy foods? Will you start working out your beautiful celebrity or influencer body? Once you open your eyes, which I'm not saying to yet, I want you to come into this beautiful light and start acting as if you are already your highest potential, because you are. You can start to be the person that you've always wanted to be, because you always have been this person. Now it's time to open your eyes and become this brand new individual full of white light. Take one nice deep breath in for me and out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. There you go. And go on ahead and select your piles so we can get straight into whatever turns this person on about you, my beautiful baby bimbo. Thank you so much for joining me for that. That was incredible. I love you guys so much. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Woohoo! Alrighty, y'all, sit tight, get cozy, get your drinks out. We are going to get super fucking in-depth today. I have 4 different sets of oracle cards on top of this, and then love radio at the end. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be so fun. You can also pick multiple piles if you feel drawn to it. But let's go on ahead, group 1, and get started with your message for what turns this person on about you. We have, wow, the Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Ten of Swords, and wow, the King of Pentacles, which is such an interesting energy, especially with this Ten of Swords. But
I'm mostly just going to be like reading the cards today, but with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like this person definitely loves how wholeheartedly you love people, how you don't just kind of half-ass shit. Like if you want something, you're gonna go and get it. However, that being said, sorry about the car in the back, you also are all about reciprocating energy. So if somebody's hurting you, you don't feel like it's a very, very good duality to your emotion where you don't feel like you have to keep this person around. You're very, very quick to cut motherfuckers off. Not just that, but you are also a badass bitch when it comes to your career. I feel like you're very career oriented. You're super, like, you're thriving right now in your career, I'm hearing as well. But when it comes to more of their turn-ons about you, not only are those big turn-ons, I mean, clearly, like, your whole heart and shit, but we also have a lot to do with, like, your titties here. If you have tits, this person definitely loves to see them and be all over them. Okay. Yeah, we also have a mirror here. So again, there's a lot to do with like reciprocating energy. There's two mirrors here. So it's like no matter what somebody's giving you, they're always going to get that back. And so that can also be in the bedroom too, is like you're very equal. Like you will remember if somebody did an extra something the last time, and you will make sure to do that extra something the time afterwards as well. But yeah, just the fact that you're such a hard worker, the moon, and the fact that this person is like kind of hiding, I don't know if you can see that, behind this pole. So like it might be hard to like get you to like open up sexually too. Like it might be kind of like the 𝙁𝙁𝘾𝙆 code, I'm hearing. Like it's definitely a big puzzle. And that's what people love about you though, is that you're like not revealing for everything. So you might not like send a lot of nudes or like kind of shit like that. You like to keep everything hidden and everything like in the bedroom, because you're like, this is my play place, this is my playtime, like I'm not gonna let any of this like outside of this. That being said, like of course I feel like you do still wear more risque outfits, but it's like you get motherfuckers to simp for you is what I'm hearing. It's like you give them just enough to like keep their imaginations running, to like keep them wanting more, which is so fucking gorgeous. We're gonna keep going and getting some oracle cards, but that's just so wonderful already. It's like you reveal just enough about yourself to keep people wanting more, but also like people are kind of afraid of you. Like the fact that you can cut people off so fast. Yeah, we also have orange blossom here. So fruitfulness and abundance, which, whoa, I was about to talk about like more of your career, but Spirit really wanted me to talk about more of your nurturing side too. I feel like a lot of people see you as spousal material. Like they're not the type of people to like just go after you because of your career, but they see you as a very stable and fruitful individual. So that could be like seed wise, you might have a heavy load, or just like overall you're very, very abundant and nurturing towards a lot of individuals. We also have Camellia. So my destiny is in your hands, longing and missing you. So the person that you're particularly inquiring about, you could have gone through a lot of hurt with, and this person is really, really missing you, and they feel like their destiny is in your hands. So they might feel like it's your turn to like make the move or to approach them. If that doesn't resonate though, especially if they really, really motherfucking hurt you, don't go towards them, because clearly I'm not the type of motherfucker on this channel to like ever steer you in a direction that your gut is kind of like, yeah, no, because I'm just here to solidify the emotions that you're already feeling. And so if you feel like, you know, it's been a good chunk of time and you've really, really healed from this connection and you want to reapproach it, I say go for it, because fuck it. It's better to go for something than it is to always wonder about that situation, you know? So I'm definitely all for it. And then, of course, you know, if this person does or doesn't reciprocate, that steers you in the new direction that you're supposed to be going into anyway. So it really, really works out. But yeah, I just see, okay, that's a little too graphic, I don't know, but you definitely have a very, very beautiful nether region. So like your vagina, your penis, whatever the fuck, very, very beautiful. And like I feel like people kind of feel like they look at a work of art whenever they see it too, which you might be like, what the fuck? But listen, okay, I definitely am getting that feeling, especially with this like camellia. And you can see like, because I was looking at like all the folds of this camellia, and so that's what Spirit was trying to tell me, which sometimes I'm like, it's too graphic, but fuck it, I'm the dick witch, you know? Lily of Valley, return of happiness, serenity, sweetness, and joy. Yeah, I'm just getting that like whenever motherfuckers sleep with you, it's like, it's like the gods like open up. It's a total like serenity. Like it's definitely a safe space between you and whatever partner you have or partners. But it definitely makes you feel like, makes the person feel like a return of happiness. It's like
euphoria, almost like euphoric, is like sleeping with you, you know. And especially with the sweetness too, you definitely have, again, like a sweet side of you, like an innocent side that a lot of people like want to corrupt. I'm hearing like a lot of people, because again, you have a lot of simps after you, so like you wear like just the perfect amount of clothing, and so it's like it reveals just enough to the point where, yeah, people are definitely fucking simping over you, but also they get like this sweetness, this kind of like innocent side of you, and they definitely want to motherfucking corrupt that. Like, it doesn't matter if you've already lost your virginity or whatever the fuck, that doesn't not fucking matter here. It's literally more just like your aura about yourself, yeah, and like how much you reveal about yourself too, which is very mysterious to a lot of people. But then like whoever you do sleep with, it's like, it's like the gods are like literally opening up the fucking gates of heaven, okay? So let's go ahead. Oh my heavens, this one flew away too. So this person could be at a distance from you. I definitely am getting that you're in separation from this individual, especially with the fucking Ten of Swords too. But again, we're talking more about this person's turn-ons about you. We also have Clover. So be mine, think of me, magical protection, and good luck. Yeah, this person is definitely wanting you to think about them. You could be fantasizing about them a lot. I feel like they're definitely fantasizing about you a lot. Duh. That's why you're thinking about them pretty much constantly. I'm even like getting that you might be seeing them in your dreams, or again, seeing a lot of signs pertaining to this individual. This person wants you to think of them because they feel like this connection is very like divinely guided, or it's like magically protected. Like it's going to come back around when it's meant to come back around, basically, because there's a lot of good luck. And I feel like this person feels like you get lucky a lot, or like you have a lot of people just chasing after you, like a lot of competitors, competition, like a lot of people watching you too, and fantasizing about you playing with yourself to them too. So that's huge. But yeah, with the sword here, like again, you're totally not afraid to cut motherfuckers off, because I feel like you are like self-satisfying too. Like you're really, you know what you like in the bedroom, and so it's like with or without partner, you're gonna be motherfucking satisfied, is what I'm hearing, which is very badass too. But yeah, this person definitely wants you. The person that you're specifically inquiring about today definitely wants you to be theirs, okay? They definitely want you to think about them in the way that they winkety wonk think about you, dinkety donk. Get it? Yeah, because I feel like this person might have struggled a lot with their pride in the past too, struggled a lot with their like, or feeling like they were, I feel like you felt like they were insincere about their emotions too, like maybe they were only trying to get with you just to sleep with you. But especially with this Ace of Cups coming out here too, that's definitely not the case. This person might have just like been hiding their feelings because they weren't really ready for this connection. But overall, yeah, they definitely have so much love for you, because I feel like you showed them a different side of things too. Like you showed them this serene kind of safe haven energy too between the two of you, which is so beautiful. And so that's what really made this person want to like stick around, okay? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get some more of these messages. No, I kind of want to put these ones at the bottom, and then we'll get into my channeled messages. Okay, yeah, just to kind of figure out who of more this person is as well, but also like the turn-ons about you. I admire your hard work. Yes, exactly. So that's that King of Pentacles energy. I feel like that's a huge turn on. You get people like power couple vibes, especially with this fruitfulness and abundance too. Like you definitely just like exude luxury. Like you exude like the fact that you're going to make a lot of fucking money, and that you're going to want somebody that makes a lot of money too. You might want like a sugar daddy, or just somebody that's a big provider in your life too. That could be a huge turn on for you personally. Is like somebody that's a big provider. I want more than what we have. Yeah, so clearly again, this person is definitely fucking longing for you and missing you hardcore. Like this person definitely wants you in their arms again, and so that's really interesting that keeps motherfucking coming out too. Okay, here we have a couple. I'm emotionally unavailable, which is interesting. Okay, that feels like a past energy. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. Okay, well that kind of matches up really well. So this person feels like they're very emotionally unavailable because they're trying to distract themselves from you, because they're trying to distract themselves from this feeling of you. And I feel like, again, if this person has been around for a very long time, like, whew, yeah, oh my god, and like especially all the hot flashes, like I'm getting like a lot of hot flashes from this individual. It's actually a very cold day here today too, so, but yeah, this person is trying to distract themselves from their feelings about you. They might be like watching porn and then like having you kind of like slip into their head too, like while they're doing that. But yeah, This person is definitely super fucking into you. And there's a lot of water in this too. So this person could be definitely into like how wet you get, or like shower sex as well. This person could definitely be into shower sex. But yeah, this person is definitely emotionally unavailable. I feel like they just loved how much emotion you had. But again, you can't fill up this person's cup if their cup isn't fucking full, because then there's no reciprocity in this connection. Yeah, and this person overall is wondering like, why did you leave? But I feel like overall it's because this person was emotionally unavailable. They weren't giving you everything that you really fucking deserved in a connection either. Okay, that's way too many, but I will take this one. I think you are hot. Yeah, well, duh. This person definitely finds you very physically attractive. Again, there's a huge emphasis on the titties here. So you could have really nice titties, like, and this person could definitely like sucking on them, biting on them, all the shebangs when it comes to the titties. And yeah, they definitely like the chase too. So if you've ever felt like you were chasing this individual, I feel like it's a good opportunity to step back and let this motherfucker chase you, okay? And that being said, like, of course you can make a friendly first move towards them, but I'm thinking like they need to make more of the moves towards you. I'm scared you are moving on and you hurt my feelings. Yeah, I feel like you hurt this person's feelings definitely when you left, because they just were not expecting that whatsoever. But ooh, okay, and I'm also getting like pleasure and pain too. This person could also be into like a little bit of pain or like light choking in the bedroom for some reason. So that's really interesting too. Let's go ahead and get more in depth about this person's turn-ons. Wow. Yeah. So my heart flutters with excitement. I want to take your clothes off now. Yeah, this person definitely like wants to take all of your clothes off again, because it's like simp energy. This person is definitely like your #1 simp is what I'm getting, because they see like you wearing like just enough scandalous clothes and they're so curious as to like what the fuck is underneath that. Like, when can I find out, you know? Lights on, baby, let me see that body. Yes, this person would definitely like to do it with the lights on. You might be the opposite of that, especially with the moon energy here. You might be like, fuck no, bitch. But I feel like this person definitely loves your body for like what it is. I want to bend you over a table and fuck you till I finish. So fuck yeah, this person is definitely like into like being more of the dominant energy too. This could be like a switchy pile though, especially because I was kind of representing you as more of the King of Pentacles too. So this could be like switch to sub. Like, it feels like there's not a lot of like dom energy here, especially because this person is the one that wants you to like bend you over a motherfucking table and fuck you till they finish, you know? The way you scream my name is so fucking sexy. So hell yeah, this person loves to hear you scream their name, scream names too. So again, going back to like that sugar daddy vibes, if you like to say daddy or like slut or like whore, like shit like that, you know? Or if you like to be called names in the bedroom too. I feel like there's a lot to do with name calling here too. I feel like also they need to mention that like you might be a boss ass bitch like in your everyday life, right? Like you might be the dom, like in the alpha female or alpha male in your everyday life, but when it comes to the bedroom, like that's when you act more innocent, and that's when you allow somebody to kind of like take the lead, take over, be the more dominant one. But don't get me wrong, in your everyday motherfucking life, you are a terrifying motherfucker, especially when it comes to your career. Like you shun all of the motherfucking competition is what I'm hearing. Like you literally just know how the fuck to yeah, just like stomp on the competitors. I'm getting like, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. Someday these boots are gonna fucking walk all over you, bitch. Exactly. That's why also the Ten of Swords is here, because you're not afraid to like hurt some feelings, you know? I wish my dreams were real life. Yes. And we kind of talked about dreaming with this individual too, like having dreams about them. You could be having wet dreams. I feel like this person is definitely having wet dreams about you though too, especially because they wish that they were real, because yeah, oh my gosh. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting some intense emotion when it comes to like the dreams too. I want to blow you/your mind away, or they want you to blow them away too. So like when it comes to, okay, yeah, there's like a big emphasis on your intelligence too. Like, you definitely blow people's minds when it comes to just how intelligent you are, because I feel like you might be more of a reserved individual. Yes, are you badass? Yes, are you willing to like stomp on the motherfucking competition? Yes, but you also like make moves in silence, I'm hearing, and you also know how to like say the right things at the right moments. You might be very, very good at dirty talking in the bedroom too, but overall you definitely blow this person's mind, especially when you blow them away. If you know what I'm saying. So like blowjobs, going down on people, it doesn't even have to be like blowjobs. It can literally be like whenever you just go down on an individual, it absolutely blows them the fuck away. You know how to figure out people's Da Vinci codes. But people figuring out your Da Vinci code, that's a different story. Yeah, when you touch me, I feel like my world lights on fire. Yes, so this individual definitely loves how like passionate and how fiery your energy is as well. Especially, yeah, again, when it comes to your career, I feel like that's such a huge turn on to them, that you are so passionate about certain things and you're so intelligent in certain things too. And so the fact that you can like go on little rants and shit about the things that you're passionate about is super fucking hot to this individual. But also just when the two of you touch, like without words, without saying anything, it's like, bro, throat chakra blockages. This person definitely motherfucking feels that, you know, like. And again, I feel like they haven't really stressed any of this to you. You could have slept with this person before, but I'm just getting like they're in a whole other vibe at this point. Like, especially since you left them, like, yeah, they're in a whole motherfucking different vibe. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello. Yeah, these cards are definitely ready to freaking speak today. So we'll get some clarifiers, and then of course we're gonna do love radio. So stay tuned, because we are getting super fucking in depth. And yeah. Power bottom. Yeah, exactly. So this person definitely gives me like, they're definitely the dom. Like, it doesn't matter if they're on the bottom or if they're on the top. They're definitely the motherfucking dom, okay? Within this connection, it definitely feels like that. And again, these could be my switchy bitches too. But yeah, your person is definitely a dom. My cat is like licking herself, like her shoulder blade, so she looks like she's eating her little shoulders. So cute. We also have food, so food play in the bedroom or dieting. Yeah, so you could be working on like your body, your physique. You could be putting a lot more healthier foods into your body, drinking a lot more water too, which is especially important for making your stuff taste good. Especially my masculines out there, motherfuckers, you need to consume more water, because if your shit smells, that means that you're probably not drinking enough water. Like, of course it's always going to have a little bit of a scent to it, but it shouldn't be potent. And if it is potent, then you're not consuming enough water, okay? But we also have food play here. So what could turn this person on is like feeding you strawberries like by the fire, or like chilling by the fire while we eating fondue, you know? Like a little hot fondue moment with each other. It can also be like chocolate syrup or like whipped cream, like on the titties again, and this person gets to like lick that shit off, or like on your neck, just like areas where this person can just like easily eat it off your lips too. I'm hearing like whipped cream action, which would be so fucking fun. Honestly, let's keep going. But yeah, this definitely turns this motherfucker on. And so if you know like you're gonna have kind of like a fun night with them, definitely pick up some strawberries. I love to make homemade chocolate covered strawberries. So easy and so worth it. Okay, we also have someone new here, so there could be a couple options that are like calling to. Oh, excuse me, what the fuck? I like never burp, you guys. Whenever I burp, it's like always the most randomest moments in time. So you might relate to that too. My throat typically growls. Ooh, you could be into throat growling too. Like, I just realized this recently, but I'm like super into guys who are like, instead of like moaning, they like let out like a throat kind of growl. It's like, but I can't do it. It's like an exhale, but it, so fucking hot. So yeah, you could be into that too. So that's really fucking interesting. But yeah, there's also somebody new here that's like coming in, that's trying to maybe get more of your attention as well, that wants to sleep with you. I'm getting so many secret admirers though, especially on your social media. So like, you definitely have two options, like very motherfucking two very clear options, okay, that are like trying to get your attention. It could be this person from the past that's kind of like popping back into your thoughts again, but then also somebody new, somebody that you have had like maybe not so much of an experience with. They could have been around like for months. It doesn't have to be like brand new. It could be brand new if that's more of what you're calling in, but it could also be somebody that's like been in your realm like for like a couple months here, you know? It feels like somebody like metrically fucked up, and then somebody that's
like maybe you hit a couple bumps in the road with, okay? Or again, if you're channeling like a completely new person, that could be that as well. Yeah, biting or being bitten. So again, sorry, I wrote red on these cards. Don't know why the fuck I did that. But with biting and being bitten, again, I feel like that goes back to like the food play, like with the neck and shit. Like I feel like this person could be really into like putting a little whipped cream on that bitch and then biting it off or like licking it off or kissing it off, you know. But this person is definitely into biting too. They could be into role playing as like vampires or like role playing in general in the bedroom. But yeah, just a lot of like biting overall, and biting the titties too. That could be like a huge one. And again, that should never hurt. Like it should only feel good. So if it hurts, definitely make sure to tell your partner like, whoa, please be more gentle with me, sir, ma'am, whatever the fuck you like to call them. Death, fear of commitment, and running away. Yeah, so that's why literally this person's like, why did you leave? But again, I feel like this person was emotionally unavailable. Like they were afraid of commitment, and that was just like not really your style. Because I'm getting that you definitely wanted to motherfucking commit to this individual. And so yeah, really interesting that like that's why like they kind of ran away from this connection. And so that's why I feel like you definitely cut this motherfucker off. Like this again is the person that kind of metrically fucked up in the past. We also have BDSM vibes here. So yeah, so that's bondage, dominance, sadomasochism. So you could like inflicting or receiving pain. That keeps kind of coming up here too. Yeah, the two of you could have like connected over this kink. But believe it or not, like BDSM is actually, since the 50 Shades of Grey series came out, it's one of the like most, what is that, like literally like one of the most popular fucking kinks of all time now is definitely BDSM. So if you feel like you've only been able to find it with this person, don't feel like that, because there's so many people out there that are actually really, really fucking into this. Okay, and stalking, yes, exactly what I was talking about. I feel like you have so many people that are stalking your social media, that are like trying to get your attention, that are like simping for you. Holy shit, yeah, I just threw my fucking phone. So I feel like people are definitely simping the fuck out of you, especially like on your device. So like whether you be posting Snapchats or Instagrams, whatever the fuck, this person is like so fucking into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Just so many people are into that shit too. Yeah, so let's go on ahead and shuffle and see what messages come out for you in Love Radio. Volume 2, I like me better when I'm with you. Yeah, so this person definitely fucking likes himself better when they're with you. I'm getting like, in comparison to all their other like sexual partners, like this person is definitely connected the most with you on a sexual level, and you might feel the same way about them too. But also, since there's someone new coming in here, definitely give more people a chance, so that way you can see that it's not potentially just this individual that is into like the same things as you are. Like there's actually a good chunk of people out there that are into BDSM, as we were just talking about, being a power bottom, like food play in the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, waking up in this bed next to you, swear the room, yeah, got no ceiling. If we laid, let the day just pass us by. Might get to too much talking. I might have to tell you something. Damn. Yeah, and so I feel like that's also like why this person ran away. Like they love like being next to you, they love talking to you and shit, but like when it came to confessing their feelings, like that just was not their forte, it almost feels like. And I know, of course, we're doing a turn-ons reading, but I feel the need to also talk about this individual, because they are like one of the main reasons I feel like why you came to this group, or why you were drawn to this group, even if you didn't expect to hear a message from them. I feel like this person is definitely like comparing every single partner to you. Like they could literally compare everybody to you, because I'm hearing like best I ever motherfucker had, like because you solved their Da Vinci Code in a way that nobody else has been able to. Like motherfuckers have let that shit go to sand. I think that's what happens when you fuck up the Da Vinci Code. But you, on the other hand, like got to actually read it, and like maybe you're very communicative in the bedroom too. Like you're not afraid to talk about this kind of shit either. Like you're definitely not afraid to yeah, like discuss, like, okay, does this feel good? Like, does this feel good? What about if I tried this? Would you be down for me to try this? And I feel like a lot of their other partners were maybe like too scared. Or again, like when somebody's going down on you, you're like, move to the left a little bit. Oh, a little bit up. Like a little bit, maybe more to the right. Just a tiny, like a centimeter to the right. Like you're very, very like specific in telling this person like
what the fuck you like in the bedroom too, so that way they're not just like playing this guessing game, because that's not how like sex is supposed to be. Like I was watching this video of this guy, and he's like, how are we supposed to pass the test if we didn't even know like the directions, if we didn't even know like what the fuck this person wanted in the first place? Like, how are we supposed to ace this test if we don't know, if we don't have the study materials, you know? Like, we're supposed to be communicative about specifically what we want in the bedroom, so that way like this person knows like right off the bat. And of course, always have vanilla sex first, like feel out this person's kind of base level, and then you can get into more kinky stuff. Of course, unless if you know that this person is into kinky stuff, you've already had that discussion before your like first time with them, then it's okay to do that. But it's not okay just to like whip out your kinks on somebody when like you've just like met them, like you're just starting to sleep with them. I definitely recommend going with more vanilla sex when you first sleep with somebody, and then introducing more of those kinks in later, so that way you can kind of like build off of a good foundation too, which is what Dan Savage recommends. Definitely recommend the Savage Love Cast. He talks about any and everything on that show. I love it. I eat that shit up. Okay, let's keep going. Beautiful Sea by, like, this is from the movie Sing Street, definitely one of my favorite movies. Oh my god, this girl is a beautiful sea. And so there's like a lot to do with water here too. So again, this person could really like how wet you get in the bedroom. This person could like to get wet with you. Again, like shower sex, which I always tell people, shower sex, like water is an anti-lubricant, and so it's best to bring lube into the shower with you, because otherwise that shit can get painful real fast, especially if water's getting in there, like it's washing everything out. And yeah, it can like dry you up and can be so painful too. Shower sex is also really difficult because you have to find somebody that's like the same height as you basically, unless of course they want to kind of like fuck you up against a shower wall. But otherwise, if they're trying to like hit it from the back in the shower, the two of you really have to be like the same height. Otherwise you have to like stand up on your fucking tippy toes, and that shit motherfucking hurts so bad. It literally hurts. Unless of course if the person's shorter than you, then you could just kind of like squat down a little bit. But yeah, but it's definitely super fucking hard. Or bath sex. Bath sex is also really fucking fun. I actually recommend bath sex more than shower sex, because I feel like less water gets in there, so the lube kind of stays around, you know. Plus then you can like sit on the person and they can be the motherfucking power bottom in the bathtub, okay? And so yeah, so that one's easier because then you don't have to like match up heights so well. It can be a little bit uncomfortable on the legs depending on how big the bathtub is too, so definitely a lot to keep in mind. I always tell people that this is like a sexual education channel. Like I try to talk about sex in a much more an educational way, not just that, but in a less taboo way, because all of us, everybody's fucking doing it, you know, unless of course if you are ace or whatever the fuck. But even then, asexual people can have sex to please their partners, you know. So yeah, but that's really fucking funny that A Beautiful Sea came out with this. Yeah, she gets into my veins and writes my poetry. This girl is a beautiful sea. I could be miles away. She calls my name. And we literally talked about like somebody being into like them, or like you like screaming their name. I believe it's like in this area. But yeah, so that's definitely a huge message too. Like you can be miles away from this person, and if you are screaming their name, they feel it. Like you'll start popping up. You might be causing sex dreams for this person. I've always wanted to get into like sex magic too, so if anybody knows anything about sex magic in this pile, if you would please share, because I'm definitely super interested. Would love to get more into it. But that's what it kind of feels like, is like masturbating to this person and like calling out their name, like screaming out their motherfucking name like so loud. So yeah, that's definitely the vibes that I'm getting. Let's go on ahead and get one more message for y'all today. We have Love 𝙄𝙗𝘾𝙆. Me just butchering that shit so bad. 𝙄𝙗𝘾𝙆? I don't know. By CK. It's like the song that it's like yeah. You definitely make a bad man sing. Like this person, even though they've wronged you in the past, like you definitely know how to make them woohoo like sing their fucking, like moan their fucking lungs out, it feels like, honestly. Yeah, without you, this person feels like they could fucking die, honestly.
they don't want you to like move on. Like they don't want you to like see other people either. Like they want you to kind of be all theirs too. And like you're definitely a big fantasy. Like this person definitely sees your body as like super hot. Everybody sees your motherfucker body as super hot. Like your fantasies to so many people, again, as we were talking about, like with the simp energy. Like you have multiple motherfuckers simping over you, okay? Like it doesn't matter how much you post of yourself, like people can use their motherfucking imagination to see it all, you know? But that's only so satisfying too. I feel like that's what's gonna drive more people towards you, is like they want to know what the fuck is underneath. Like they really want to learn what the fuck is under all that beautiful, beautiful clothing. Woo! So yes, pile number 1. These are the messages that I got for you. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity for what the fuck turns people on, basically overall, but mostly this person that you were inquiring about on about you, okay? So definitely keep in mind this someone new card too, because I feel like there's definitely somebody new trying to get your attention as well that might also be into a lot of the same kinks as you. And so definitely give them a chance, give them a try it out. You know, if you don't like it, you don't have to go for it. And like trying them out too can even be like a date, can even be just like going on a date with them, can even be just like kissing, getting to like the kissing stage. And if you like kiss them and you're like, ugh. I mean, clearly like sometimes the first kiss is normally not the best or whatever, but if you're like making out with them and you're like, yeah, cut them off, you know, send them home. I feel like that's not the person that the universe is trying to bring in for you, honestly. So yes, baby bimbos, I love you so fucking much from the bottom of my titty heart. This is so fucking fun. I love doing these readings. So I will see y'all very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 2, this beautiful seashell. This is going to be your reading. I'm so excited for this person's turn-ons about you, okay? And I feel the need to mention that this can be somebody specifically that you're channeling, which is what we're mainly going to talk about. But if you don't feel drawn to like a specific person, you can just take this as the overall messages. But stay tuned, get cozy, because we have so much to get through today. Wow, 10 of Pentacles again. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely building off of the last pile. Interesting. The Magician, 3 of Pentacles. Wow, this group definitely got a lot. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's really interesting. The 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and then finally we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, yeah, so this is really interesting. Okay, specifically speaking, with the 3 of Cups here, this kind of signifies that this could be somebody that's in like a third-party situation, or that was in a third-party situation, somebody that you might have known for a very, very long time. It's giving me years kind of vibe, especially with this Knight of Pentacles kind of energy too. And the 6 of Cups tells me that like this could be somebody that you've known since childhood, or just somebody that's younger than you, less mature than you, or has like a childlike sense of wonder about the world, which is also kind of a turn on about you, is just how like wonderfully you see everything in the world. Like I'm getting, oh my god, like even if this person has like a small dick, you're like, oh, it's the biggest dick in the world, it's the biggest thing I've ever seen. It's like you just have like this very, I don't like, what the fuck, I was gonna say like Disney princess vibe about you, but that's not it. It's giving me more like kind of like Enchanted, where the girl is just like everything is so new to her and everything is so like wonderful and magical. Like that's definitely the vibes that I'm getting. But yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles here and the Magician, it's just telling me that like I see it, I want it, I like it, I got it, like that kind of vibes. Like I totally said that wrong, but it's like anything that you manifest comes into your fruition. I feel like it's not just because you manifest it, but you actually act on it and you put in the motherfucking work. And people see this and people highly admire that, which also kind of builds off the last group, but this definitely gives me a different story. With the 2 of Cups here, people want to provide that balance for you, okay? I feel like this person didn't because they were so preoccupied, maybe by a third-party situation, that they just literally... Oh, and this is the Knave of Pentacles too, so this is more of like the Page of Pentacles. This person could be coming in here with a message very soon too, but again, it feels like they move at a very, very slow pace. They like to kind of figure everything out, which is why maybe they couldn't approach you because they've been in this third-party situation. So this could be somebody that's like a secret admirer of you, could have been for a very, very long time now, could watch your stories, could watch like your Instagram, or could live vicariously through other people, like watching you, kind of the vibes, like they get tabs on you through other people, kind of like what you're working on, what you're doing. But with the 5 of Pentacles here too, people definitely get turned on by your kiss. I'm getting like from the second that people like kiss you, they know instantly like just how good you're gonna be in the bedroom, because I feel like you've really perfected your kiss. You might have practiced a lot on the back of your hand or just on people in general, and like tried to improve your kiss too. I watched like The Bachelorette like a little bit ago, and the girl on there was like a really good kisser. Like every single guy on the show like told her so. And so I watched to see what she did to like make her kiss so good. And she like waits for the person to kind of like make their move on, like kiss her first, and then she slowly like kisses them back. And that like really gets to people. So that could be like a hack for you if you like want to get better at kissing. But I'm getting like the second that people like kiss you, like they feel like that spark, like they just like feel a fire kind of light in their heart basically. And yeah, this person definitely watches you from afar. I'm getting you have a lot of secret admirers again. Definitely a lot of people that like to watch you, watch your stories. Interesting. People think about you watching them as well. People think about you like watching or like looking at their pictures on Instagram and like kind of masturbate into them as well. And this person could in particular, oh my god, there's food play in this one too. There's like food dripping all over her body. And yeah, I feel like she's definitely like exposing herself too. She's like kind of lifting up her robe for this person to see. I'm sorry, yeah, titties, titty morning. But yeah, people could feel like you're a very reserved individual, and so in order to like bring out like a more scandalous side of you, you might like need like 1 or 2 drinks in you just to like really get you going. Because I'm feeling like that's when you're like powerful badass bitch in the bedroom. That's when like all of you is typically revealed, like is when you have like 1 or 2 drinks in you. That's when you can really get sloppy and kind of like messy and crazy and like try new things. I'm getting like you do a lot more dirty talking then too, which people are super fucking into. And I feel like if you were to do that like when you were sober, like people would still really be into it, because I feel like you're super good at that as well, like dirty talking. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, manifesting. You might have been working a lot on your body, or into people who are like very physically fit too, have like the ability to kind of like lift you up, kind of sweep you off your feet as well. People that like romance you, I'm getting, are like the ones that you really want to sleep with, like the wine, dine, and 69 kind of vibes. Like people definitely like, you want somebody that will romance you, that will like buy you dinner, buy you a couple drinks, and then maybe get to it, you know. But I'm not getting like you're the type of person to like go out to like parties or like clubs or kind of shit and like meet somebody and kind of hook up with them there. It's more like, I mean, you could, but that's like a very rare occasion for you, because I'm getting that you're a lot more reserved than that. Like you definitely like somebody to chase you and to try to like get that out of you. And then from the very first kiss, people are like, oh fuck yeah, this is so worth it. Like this is so worth the chase, because you're so fucking hot. Like everything about you is just so sexual and scandalous, which we fucking love here. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we have Jasmine. I'll take these two. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of self-love for yourself as well, which people can definitely tell. Like you take very good care of yourself. I'm hearing my body is a temple. You might also be very good at like maintaining like hair growth too, if that's something that you are into, like just shaving in general. You're very good at it, or like getting waxed. You might get Brazilians done, or just hair maintenance and hygiene, I feel like is really good for you. You might be the type of person too that's like, excuse me, before you like are about to like really get into things, and then you rush into the bathroom and like put on perfume, like you wash it down there, you brush your teeth a little bit, like do a little mouthwash, and then you go right back into it. And like people love the fuck out of that. They're like, wow, you really put a lot of time into your self-care, into making sure that this is a beautiful experience for like the both of us too. Yeah, Jasmine talks about sensuality, grace, elegance, and amiability, and that's totally what I feel like. Like definitely a lot of people like you, a lot of people look up to you. I feel like, again, you're very reserved, you're very graceful, but people find that super sensual about yourself, because you just kind of exude this like elegance. Like you're a human to be like won over, almost like a prize to be won, but like not even really that. It's like kind of, but like you're just like a treasure. Like, you're definitely just a massive treasure, and people just find that so incredibly sexy about you. Like, they have to find the right key to motherfucking unlock it. And the last part was talking about like the Da Vinci Code, but this one feels more like a treasure chest. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, yeah. And like the key might be like a magnificent, beautiful, extravagant key too, which could be like kissing you. And so if they kiss you just right, then they get to unlock the box, you know, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you definitely have a high regard, high self-esteem too. I feel like not just anybody gets to sleep with you. You are very, very selective about your partners, okay? So that's really interesting too. Yeah, we have Lily here. There's one person that was kind of coming out in the beginning, but we're focusing a lot more on you in this reading, which I really, really love. We also have Lily, so fertility, rebirth, purity, devotion, and transformation. Yeah. I feel like the more devoted people are to you, to this connection, the easier it is for them to transform it to something more sexual and something that's more, yeah, I'm just getting like high-end vibes from you. Like, you have very, very high-end, high-class, luxurious vibes. And if people want to sleep with you, they have to kind of exude that same 10 of Pentacles energy. Like somebody that is, again, like power couple vibes, but somebody that is maybe already wealthy or like well off too, because you're kind of done with the broke bitches. I'm hearing you're done with the broke boys. You're done with these motherfuckers that are just here to like waste your money. Like, oh my God. And we also have the second card, Daffodil, which also says regard, rebirth, and new beginnings. Yeah, so this person that maybe put you in a third party situation or had another partner when you were very interested in them, definitely wants a new beginning with you. They definitely want to rebirth this connection, like restart this bitch, try something new with you as well, have this new beginning, which is so beautiful. We also have Cherry Blossom, so renewal, optimism, and transience of life. You literally cannot make this shit up. This person definitely wants to renew this connection. I feel like they have a lot of optimism when it comes to you as well. And I'm going to go, oh, okay, never mind. My male woman has in headphones, so hopefully she doesn't hear what I'm up to today. She's definitely gonna see because my door is wide fucking open, but whatever, fuck it. Yeah, transience of life. Again, going back to like the enchanted vibe, I feel like everything to you is just like so new and so exciting. Like, you're definitely open to trying a lot of new things in the bedroom. And yeah, you're definitely not afraid to like be a little bit gross too, again, when you get a couple drinks into you. But when you're not, I feel like you're very elegant, you're very poised, you know what you like. I feel like you don't like to get very messy typically in the bedroom. You like to keep it pretty clean and pretty tidy and tight, I'm hearing too. So yeah, so that could definitely be your vibe. Let's get some more messages from what exactly this rebirth, this yeah, which keeps coming up. We have renewal, rebirth twice. So new beginnings as well. I feel like this person definitely wants this new beginning with you. I'm falling in love. Oh my God. And overall, like, this doesn't even have to be this individual. Hello, will you focus? This doesn't even have to be like this one individual. This can literally be everybody and anybody that sleeps with you. It's like they instantly kind of fall in love with you because you have such a high self-regard, like such a high self-esteem, which is so attractive to so many people because they've been with so many insecure bitches. And it's like, you know what the fuck you have going for you. You know what the fuck you want out of this connection, and you're not afraid to go and get that shit, okay? Which is so beautiful. Oh my God, I love your vibe. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, this person is definitely falling in love with you. I feel like they have been in love with you. I have trust issues, so this person could definitely have trust issues. Maybe this like person was cheated on that's like coming in here, or you were cheated on, or again, this person putting you into this third party situation was like, is still causing you a lot of trust issues when it comes to this individual. So that's really interesting. I've been having regrets. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's because maybe this person chose the easier route, which I don't mean to say it like that, but it is like typically like going with something that makes us feel stable, that makes us feel like homey, is really like the easier choice. Like, it really, really is just the easier option. Because the harder option is getting out of that. It's breaking up. It's like trying to go for something new. And of course that's the harder option, but it's so much more worth it, you know? And that's just what I'm getting from your energy too, because maybe this person that they're with kind of knows about you as well and is very, very insecure or jealous. They like to compare themselves a lot to you, and you're just kind of like, fuck you. Like, I don't even, You don't even pay this person any mind. Like, you literally think about them negative 10% of the time, I'm hearing. So that's really fucking badass. Reach out to me, please. Yes, this person definitely wants you to reach out to them, because I feel like they really fucking dropped the ball. So if you don't feel like it, fuck them, you know? I want to be like you. And that goes back to this kind of like 10 of Pentacles energy too. This individual definitely wants to be like power couple vibes. They want to grow this empire with you, I'm hearing. I love your body, which, like, no shit. Of course, this person definitely is very attracted to your body. They definitely love your body. I feel like they want to see your body on like a more regular basis too. You found out something about me. And again, I feel like that has to do with this third party situation. And third party, again, can be work. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. But for some reason with this group, I'm really getting it feels like it's another person, you know? Like, it definitely feels like, yeah, well, with the 10 of Pentacles, I guess it could be a career, but I feel like for the majority of you, it's going to be another person. We also have, I feel connected to you. Yeah, so even if this person is like at a distance from you, even if the two of you are in separation, I feel like this person still feels connected to you. And that's why they're still falling in love. They're like consistently falling in love with you, like over and over and over again. And they're like, why is this person still on my mind? The candle just blew out. Did you see that from like the cold air too? So I feel like, again, this is a connection where like it completely fizzled. Like, there was a big fizzling that happened, and it was, again, probably from a third party situation. We also have don't trust me coming out. Yeah, so when this person comes back in, I feel like you're definitely going to have your guard up because you don't trust them. Like, you definitely have trust issues with this individual because of this third party situation that they tried to put you in. Okay. But yeah, overall, this person has definitely liked you for a really long time. That's coming out here for sure, for sure. Like, this has been definitely like a year, 2 years long connection. Like, it's been going on for a long, long time. And this person has definitely liked you for a super, super long time as well, okay? But let's go on ahead and get more into like the sexy messages as well. Let's see what we have coming out here today. I'm so excited. I love these. I love them because they match like the blue in the middle too, so this should be super fun. Okay, messages for turn-ons about my pile number 2. Aww, very romantic. We have, I want to hold your hands while I please you. Yeah, so this person is definitely going to be the type of individual that when they go down on you, they like to hold your hands. They like to make a lot of eye contact. They definitely feel like very romantic. And I'm getting like, that's like, you deserve to be treated with like that kind of care as well. You like to be treated with that kind of comforting, caring energy too. I won't be able to wait till we get home. Okay, yeah, so if this person were to like take you out or like go on a date with you, they're definitely not going to be able to wait till they get home to like start kissing you, or like, yeah, like it might even be out at the bar that you start kissing this person, or like out at dinner when you start like kissing this individual too. Should I take all of these? No. Yes? Fuck it, yeah. We'll take all of these. It'll make it go by a little faster too. I want to do V dark, V dirty things to you. Which, duh, like, that's what this entire reading is about. But it could be very, like, dark, like, emphasizing the dark portion of it too. Like, you could like to do it with the lights off as well, which, you know, like, let them see it, you know? I like to see everything. I like the lights on, but you might like the lights off. I want to feel you pressed up against me, push you against the wall. I'm going to shut my door before my male person walks by, and I'm just saying all this stuff, but this definitely is, like, a huge emphasis. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm shutting the door. On the energy of this connection, though, this person definitely wants to feel you physically pressed up against them. Like, I feel like they've had so many fantasies, like so many times in which it just hasn't been like tangible. It hasn't been real. It hasn't been right in front of them. And so they definitely want to feel you pressed up against them physically, like, and they also want to press you up against a wall too. And so this could be at the club, this could be at like a bar where they just like shove you up against a wall and just start kissing you. Woohoo! That'd be super fucking hot. Okay, let me worship your body. I need to see you in person. Literally exactly what I was just talking about. This person definitely wants to worship your body. They could be a big body worshiper too, which they just love to like admire you and look at all of the little curves and dimples and divots in
in your body. They just love to look at every single angle of it. They might like to give you massages as well, just so that way they can feel every single inch of your body too. Let's start with something romantic. Dinner, walk, picnic, drinks. Yes, precisely. Wine, dine, and 69, baby. Let's go. That's exactly what I've been talking about too, is you are definitely a very elegant, sensual, graceful individual. And so you like to make sure that the situation is very elegant and graceful too. But again, I'm telling you, once you get a couple drinks in you, you go wild. I'm getting like, it's like a switch kind of flips in you, you know? We also have planning the perfect attack. You'll be so surprised. So this person is definitely coming back in here. I mean, the fact that they're planning like the perfect attack too, like the perfect way to ask you out. Oh my God, yeah, you're gonna be shocked to the motherfucking core. We also have the way you walk, talk, exist is so sexy. You always leave me wanting more. Yeah, so this person is definitely just into every single aspect of you. Like, they love how fucking you walk, how you talk, how you handle yourself, just everything about, again, like your gracefulness, your elegance, your, like the fact that you exude luxury. Like, this person is definitely fucking super into it. You work way more than you could ever know. You breathe, think, write, read, speak, taste, touch, smell, and exist on top of that. Take a break. You deserve it. Come with me. Oh my God. So that could be this perfect attack that this person is planning. Is like some sort of romantic getaway for the two of you, where you can go out for dinner, and then you can go out for drinks, and then you can go take an Uber and start making out, go back to the motherfucking hotel, sleep over. This person could buy you breakfast, like, or order you breakfast, like whatever the fuck, room service, which I haven't. Is room service still around ever since, you know, the virus? I don't know, but that would be super fucking hot. I feel like that's definitely what this person is planning for the two of you, is just like a little getaway, like a little Airbnb or hotel action too. Just something super, super elegant. Yeah. They, again, kind of might be sugar daddy vibes too. Yeah, okay, this card flew way far away from me, so I'm not gonna get to it, but it says miss you. So overall, this person definitely does miss you so much. They want you back in their life for sure. We also have I fuck me. So this person could definitely, if you see this person out in public, okay, I keep getting text messages too, so you could hear that, like the buzz in the background. It's definitely this person thinking about reaching out to you for sure, especially with the Page of Pentacles. That definitely signifies a message and like the fact that they're planning something super fucking romantic. But yeah, the I fuck me is like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Oh, okay. My mother's texting me, sorry. But with the I fuck me, it's such a drastic change of events. With the I fuck me, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of distractions in this pile too. So this person could definitely be a distraction for you. Like from other connections, like whenever they come back in, you're like, ah, fuck, not this again. But yeah, you definitely like to look at this person. Like whenever you look at this person in a certain way, it like really turns them on. Like it really turns them on. And like there's this video of this girl like I fucking this person like on the internet, and he completely misses it too. And so that could definitely be your situation where it's like you are super into this person and you're like kind of like eyeing them in the bar and they just completely fucking missed it. Like this could be like a missed opportunity again too. So yeah, but overall this person definitely loves your eyes. I feel like eye contact is really huge in the bedroom too. Just like the more that you look at them, the more they kind of fucking lose it, okay? I want to dominate. Yeah, so this person is definitely big daddy dom vibes, okay? This person definitely has super dominant vibes. Schoolgirl, okay? So this person could be into you dressing up like a schoolgirl, like a little professor kind of teacher roleplay shit. Like this person is definitely super into that as well. And got inches, so big dick energy. This person is definitely super mature at this point. I feel like when the two of you first met, like there's a huge emphasis on them being very immature, maybe more in like their player vibes or just kind of like not into it. But with the big dick energy, like this person's definitely coming back here way more mature. They know what the fuck they want. They know how the fuck they're gonna get it.
Yeah, okay, and we also have coming, so a lot on face/body parts too. So this person could definitely like to come on your face, on your body, on your ass, on your titties, wherever the fuck, inside of you as well, which of course we always talk about protection here, people. Okay, stay protected. We don't want any of these crusty babies coming out into the world before they're ready. Okay, so definitely think about protection. So condoms, lots of different versions of protection for women. They're starting trials for male birth control as well. They've removed a lot of the symptoms, which, bitch, they were getting the same symptoms, if not less, than what the females were off of female contraceptive pills. And so it's really, really interesting to see the kind of puss energy coming out here. But I guess we should say dick energy, because literally instead of pussy, like, they're definitely being fucking dick. Anyways, we have games here. So this person could also like to play games. You could have those sex dice too, where you like to roll those and kind of like play or try new things in the bedroom too. We also have hold back a little. Yeah, so this person likes your feisty energy. I feel like they love your elegance, they love your grace, they love how conservative, again, you are with like your energy and just like being in your element, you know? We also have sultry and sexy. Yeah, so this person definitely loves how sultry and sensual and sexy you are too. We also have pain, so good or bad. Yeah, so this person could like inflicting or receiving pain. They could be sadist or a masochist. Definitely one or the other. Masochist, like receiving pain, sadist, like inflicting pain. But again, it should never feel like painful. Like, pain should feel good, especially if you're into that in the bedroom. It should always feel good. It should never feel like ow, you know? Like, of course it feels a little ow because it's pain, but it's supposed to feel good ultimately. So definitely be communicative to your partner, especially if they are causing you actual pain. Make sure that you have those safe words too, like peach or banana or something just like random, so then you can kind of like get out of that fast, you know? Anal play is here too, so you could definitely be into anal play. This person could be into anal play, so like fingering your asshole. Butt plugs are really big as well. Definitely start with the smaller sizes, and you can always work your way up, especially if you are into fucking in the ass, or if this person is into like fucking you in the ass. Definitely make sure that you kind of like work your way up to like that size too, because I've heard so many horror stories of people just going straight for the D in there, and it's like nothing but pain. Like, I took a human sexuality class, and like every single person was like, if they were just like fucked instantly with like the dick in there, they never wanted to go back to it because it was so painful. But if that's actually something that your partner's into, then it's best to work up to that. And the way that you could do that is actually with butt plugs. So definitely check that out, look into that. We also have licking, flicking, and biting nipples. Okay, yeah, so that could definitely be a little bit of like the pain action coming in here. This person is definitely into licking, flicking, and biting nipples, okay? So let's go ahead and move into our final segment, which is Love Radio Volume 2, bitches. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this and see what messages come out for you. Never Let Me Go by Florence and the Machine. So again, this person that's like really heavily coming out into this reading just never ever wants to let you go. I'm hearing like you might have already kind of let this person go, like especially if they have a third party and they chose this third party over you. Of course you're gonna walk away from this motherfucker. Of course you're going to let go of this individual. But this motherfucker definitely has not let go of you. They fucking miss the fuck out of you. Yeah. Yeah, and they could again be watching you from like a very far ways away. Like, I feel like the two of you are definitely in really big separation. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was reading this. And the arms of the ocean are carrying me, and all this devotion was rushing out of me, and the crashes are heaven for a sinner like me, but the arms of the ocean delivered me. And so it's almost as if like this person like choosing the wrong road, like choosing this like crash, like choosing the demise of this relationship was almost like heaven for them because it was like the easier route, you know? But like, yeah, it just was not worth it in the fucking end because it is a crash ultimately. Like, it is like you're going downhill from there, motherfucker. So clearly now they're like, never let me go, never let me go. Of course they never fucking want you to let them go, but Hero from the movie Starstruck. Oh my god, this is really, really fucking funny. Yeah, But this person's like, I'm no Superman. I can't take your hand. Fly you anywhere you wanna go, yeah. I can read your mind like a billboard sign. Okay, yeah, and tell you everything you want to hear, but I'll be your hero, yeah. And so it's like, okay, and I'll be unstoppable, and they believe in destiny. Oh my God. But if you're the one for me, then I'll be your hero. And this person's like, could you be the one? Could you be the one? This person definitely feels like you're the one, but again, I feel like the two of you have never really had like a full-blown commitment, like a full-blown committed relationship, and so it feels like they've never actually gotten to like experience really that side of you. And so this person is like, could you be the one? Like, could you be the one potentially for me? Like, I'd love to know, you know, because then if you are, I'll be your hero. Like, this person will kind of like rise above the rest of them. But I'm getting like, you really, really want this motherfucker to kind of like prove that shit to you. And it's interesting too, because like this person's like, I can't read your mind. And so it's good for you to like hold back a little bit and like definitely establish firm, strong boundaries with this motherfucker, especially if you have trust issues with them too. Like, it's good to establish really, really firm, strong boundaries and be very clear about your communication with them too. Which I feel like you definitely are overall, but more so this time around, I'm hearing, because maybe the previous time, like, you just weren't very communicative. Again, I'm getting the vibes that like the two of you are very young, very dumb, just like, yeah. Easy Lover. Okay, this is a new song by Ellie Goulding. It's so fucking good. It's featuring Big Sean, okay? Yeah, and I'm being drawn to Big Sean's part in this because he says, everything that's easy ain't worth it, and everything that's worth it ain't gonna be easy. Exactly. And we talked about the way beginning of this, like with the Three of Cups. I told you that they chose the easier route in this, and they said that everything that's easy ain't worth it. Like, again, because it just did not work out the way that they motherfucking wanted it to. And then everything that's worth it ain't gonna be easy. And so again, if they're coming back into your life, they know for a fact that this shit is not going to slide. Some of the shit that they've done in the past is not going to slide the same way that it did in the past. Like, it's going to have to be a whole new motherfucking like thing between the two of you if it's gonna work out like in the way that the two of you both want it to, you know? So, oh my gosh. Yeah, don't be cruel to me, because I know you've done it before. Yeah, keep it cool on me. Give it all to me, because I know you've done it before. Whew. Yeah. Like, you want this person to be like the calm one in this, because I feel like they put you through enough fuck shit where it's like you should be the one that's chasing me, number one, but you should also be the one that's trying to keep the cool in this connection, because I fucking lost my cool the second that you chose somebody over me. The second that you chose the easier route over me, that's the same second that I lost my motherfucking chill towards you, okay, bitch? But I love y'all so fucking much from the bottom of my titty heart. Y'all bring me so much happiness, so much joy. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity, and I will see you very, very soon, okay, bitches? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose this beautiful pile number 3. This is going to be your reading for what turns this person on about you. And again, if you're not inquiring about a specific person, feel free to just do this as like overall what kind of turns people on, just about you in general, okay? But yeah, I'm mainly going to be focusing on whatever kind of messages comes in today for the specific person that the majority of you are inquiring about. So let's talk about it, shall we? Ooh, we have the Devil. Uh-oh. And the Star. Okay. And the King of Swords. Okay. We also have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Wands. Whoo! And the Four of Cups. This message is coming in so strongly. And again, this could kind of build off of the previous pile too. So if you feel drawn to that one, definitely go click on it. But this is somebody that definitely has a very, very addictive energy towards you. It feels like codependency vibes, but almost like they just compare every single person that they've ever been with basically to you. They have a lot of hope when it comes to this connection coming back around. But overall, I feel like this person's heart is like really, really taken by you, like, because they're just so fucking addicted. And so it doesn't matter who's off in like the background, who's doing whatever the fuck in the back. It's like they don't fucking care because their eyes are on you, okay? I'm also hearing goody girls on me trying to free up, but my eyes on you, but my eyes on you. Exactly, like all these good girls around them are trying to free them the fuck up, but they're like, no, nothing even compares to you. Like, nothing even ever has compared to you. Especially with this Two of Pentacles here. Again, this person could have been juggling connections. They could have been in like a player kind of vibe where they weren't really ready to settle down, or they were just juggling like 2 connections overall, like you and somebody else, and you were like, nah, not fucking having it. But now this person is like watching you from afar, and they're like, I don't want to say fantasizing, because it's definitely not a fucking fantasy of theirs, but they're thinking about you like sleeping with other motherfuckers, and they are getting enraged, I'm hearing. They are getting like, not just enraged, but like really, really sad. I was gonna say depressed, but I'm trying not to use those words like that anymore, because they're not supposed to be used like that. This person is just very, very sad about the way that, like, the fact that you're seeing other people, because watch them, like, look at them watching this like couple, like, which is you with somebody else, and they're like, no, I'm not fucking having this shit. They're definitely getting like all of the gossip on you, like all of the tea. They're definitely like trying to find ways to bring you up in conversations as well. We also have the 4 of Cups here, so this person like wants to talk to you about everything that's on their mind when it comes to this connection, because they have so much hope, and they feel like because they are addicted to you, because they think about you all the time, you're probably thinking about them all the time as well, and that gives them a lot of hope too. Yeah, but going into the sexier side of shit, this person is definitely high-key dom. Like, they are super dominant. I'm not getting any switches in this pile. This person is so fucking dominant. They like to see you like bow down to them. They like to see like you kind of like fawn over them. They like to see people like fawn over them overall, but like especially you, because you're such like a hard to get individual. Like, you're such a catch, which is what makes you stand out to this person other than all the other motherfuckers that are around them. Like, just the fact that you are so what's the word, hard to get. Yeah, like you're such a cute like little candy bean, I'm hearing, for some reason, like, but you're so fucking hard to get. It's like those the flavors of those jelly beans where it's like some of them are bad, like some of them are really, really good. Like the Tutti Frutti you're giving me is like, you're the Tutti Frutti. Like, everybody wants that flavor, but some people like get carbon copies of it for some reason. It's coming to my mind. Some people get like knockoff versions where it actually ends up being the bean that like tastes really fucking bad, okay? But you are like the Tutti Frutti bean. Like, everybody wants you. Everybody wants that motherfucking flavor. Like, so many people do. And I'm getting like, again, you could be like sleeping with other motherfuckers, and this person feels it. Every single time that you sleep with somebody else, every single time that you fantasize about fucking somebody else, or fantasize and like play with yourself to somebody else, this person feels all of it. They feel every single little teeny tiny bit of that, because I feel like their dick is like for you for some reason. Like, and like I'm getting other options. Like, they might be going like flaccid on, or just like getting turned off by other people. Like, there's something to do with like that for some reason, especially because this devil is like holding his dick as like a package. That's what I'm getting. It's like their dick is like literally, I'm feeling like it's almost like made for you in like a weird way. That's what they feel like anyways. And that really, really turns them on. The fact that like, yeah, whoo, it's like you've really, really put a spell on them. Like, they feel like you put a fucking love spell or like a sex spell on them, because their dick is like not working. Oh my god, which is so funny to me. But yeah, this person could also really love your scent, your pheromones. This person is very, very attracted to your pheromones. I mean, clearly that's like a scientific basing. Like, if you're attracted to somebody, you're very, very likely to be like attracted to like their, not like their BO, but just like their pheromones overall. So this person definitely loves your natural scent. I'm getting, they might love the smell of your like hoo-ha, your nether region, like your cum, just like something about that. They just love like the scent of it. Yeah, and like your perfume overall, if you have like a signature scent, they are addicted to it, okay? I feel like they would almost like buy a bottle for themselves just so they can smell you like all the time, which just sounds so fucking creepy, but this person is like very high-key addicted to your energy. Or they might like go to the mall and just like pick up like your perfume just to like smell it like a little, or they might spray like a little bit on their clothes, almost to like manifest you, almost to like bring you in too, unintentionally, but this person just loves to like smell you. Or they might like smell your perfume on somebody else and like instantly like just get transported like to you. Or yeah, they might think that they see you in a lot of places too, and so it like gets their heart racing, and then it, like this person turns around, they're like, oh fuck, not them. Like, it just makes them so mad, honestly. But yeah, this person is definitely big daddy dom vibes. Yeah, again, they don't have to be daddy, but it feels like they're definitely like, they like to be like the nurturer too in connections too. They like to make sure that you're well cared for. And so they just don't know if these other motherfuckers are like satisfying you, if they're caring for you in the same way that they could. I'm getting like financially supporting you too. This person could be big into like being the provider in this connection, which I feel like they've never told you about before, because again, my throat chakra was really, really acting up in that. Yeah, I'm hearing sing for me too, like Phantom of the Opera. So this person could be like very into hearing like your moans in the bedroom, I feel like, or your voice overall in the bedroom is like a big turn on to them. You could be a singer as well, and this person could love to hear you sing. Yeah, just they love like the conversations that they get with you too. This person might be sapiosexual, or you might be, which means like you are highly sexually attracted to people who are very intelligent, and so you just like love to like listen to them talk. You love to listen to them like rant about things, even if you don't fully understand or like comprehend what they're saying. It just turns you the fuck on, because it's like they know what the fuck they're talking about, you know. Like, and my partner, like, or I didn't even mean to say that, like this person could very well be like coming in here very soon to like wife you or like husband you the fuck up, because they just recognize, again, it feels like their dick is fucking broken, like it doesn't work on anybody else, and the only way that they can get it to work on somebody else, is that they picture you, or is that they think about you in the bedroom, which is not healthy, is not good. But that's how this person is definitely motherfucking feeling like, holy shit, yeah, I definitely went on a good chunk of a rant there about just that overall. So let's get some oracle messages here. Wow, okay, so many of these like flipped around right away, and I'm gonna take all of them honestly, because I feel like this is Spirit's way of being like, hurry the fuck up, bitch. Like, we have so many cards to get through. It's like, I know, and Spirit's never that mean to me, but that's just how I think about it. I didn't get to light my candle again either. Yeah, so we have Wild Rose, which is pleasure and pain, adoration and hidden secrets. Yeah, this person definitely adores the fuck out of you, and they're definitely not telling you about it right now. But with pleasure and pain here too, this person could definitely be into BDSM vibes. I feel like this person is definitely a sadist. Like, they love inflicting pain, which sounds bad, but you know, as I was talking about in the previous pile, like BDSM, or 2 piles ago, BDSM is actually like the most popular kink ever since the 50 Shades of Grey series. And so, and again, it doesn't have to mean that something is like hurting you. Like, it should never be like actually super painful. Like, the pain should be pleasurable for you. And so if your partner is ever like my example is like, if they're ever like spanking you like on one side and like continuously like on one side, I always am like, switch it up, like go to the other side, please. It's hurting way too much, okay? Like, please, like, switch sides, because that could be like your vibe too. So definitely be communicative about the pain. Like, if it's getting to be too much, definitely have your safe word so then you can cut the shit off, okay? Because we don't want you actually getting hurt here. We also have Sunflower, so adoration is here twice. This person adores you. This person also thinks that you're adorable. I feel like, again, corruptible is coming to my mind. Like, there's just something that this person definitely adores about you, and I feel like it is a lot to do with your intelligence, your good fortune, the liveliness that you bring to this lifetime. I'm getting the sense that you're always growing in the bedroom, so you like to learn about new things. You might be very well versed in the bedroom too. Like, I might be talking to you about all this shit, you're like, I already fucking know. Like, I already know what BDSM is, you know? I already know my limits. You don't have to tell me this kind of shit, but I do anyways, just in case that there's people out there that still need to know these kind of things. But yeah, they definitely adore you. Again, big sapiosexual energy is coming through this pile. So either you are the sapiosexual or this person is, or both of you are. Like, intelligence definitely turns you on. I'm seeing like this person could be like reading a book and like that makes you horny. Like, if you like watch them like reading a book, you just like, and you want, like, you might start like distracting this person like as they're reading a book too. Like, you might start like crawling around them or like taking off your clothes like gently like in front of them just to like distract them from reading, which is not something that they normally like, but I feel like they'll make an exception for you especially, okay? We also have Pyrus Japonica, so fairies fire, pure happiness and celebration. Dude, if this person got you, it would be like the heavens fucking bless them. I'm getting Universe by Ty Dolla $ign and Kalani. He says, like, the universe must want me to win. I'm happier than I've ever fucking been. And that would definitely be this individual with you. I'm getting that they had a lot of hope restored when it comes to this connection too. Like, they've been working on building up their confidence and like being more of their dominant energy and like chasing and like like chasing you especially. But yeah, this person could like to party a lot. They could like to go out, have fun with friends, especially with Fairies fire, pure happiness and celebration. This person definitely loves to celebrate life, and I feel like you do too. So you guys are definitely a good fit. We also have Delphinium, so cheerfulness, goodwill, and remembering loved ones. Exactly, this person is definitely thinking about you, and again, this is definitely somebody from your past too that has been thinking about you. Or if that's not the case and you're doing just like overall in general, you're definitely unforgettable in the motherfucking bedroom. Like, people definitely think about you and compare you to all the other motherfucking options around them, just because again, there's so much to do with like your cheerfulness too. Like, you could be a very like happy-go-lucky individual, or you're just very, very happy overall. We also have Magnolia, so this is love and nature, breathe and forest bathing. Yeah, so this person definitely likes nature, loves your natural body too. I'm hearing loves your natural curls or your natural hair. They love just like the way that you naturally look. I feel like you're just so naturally beautiful. Like, it's shocking to them, like just how stunning you are overall. Oh my god, we also have Zinnia, which is never forget friends who are absent, and remembrance. So look, there's 2 cards here to do with remembrance and 2 cards here to do with adoration. So this person is definitely remembering how much they adore you. I feel like especially recently, even if you haven't talked to this person, even if they blocked you, even though it does not fucking matter, this person is remembering just how much they fucking adore you and have adored you for so long, I'm hearing. And they're definitely wanting you to remember them as well. We also have Geranium, stupidity, foolishness, and folly. Okay, there's a couple messages. Number 1, I feel like they were very stupid when it comes to this connection. They definitely fucking have a lot of regrets, okay? But also, they love how stupid and silly the 2 of you can be together. Like, I feel like this is definitely my pile where you guys can laugh in the bedroom, you guys can like fuck up and just kind of giggle and like have a fun time. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it just maybe turns you guys on even more, like the more free that you can feel in the bedroom. And this person definitely has not felt that freedom with anybody else. I'm frustrated with you. This person definitely feels like sexually frustrated too. Like, yeah, they're definitely really, really heavily sexually frustrated. Because yeah, I mean, we also have I'm trying to distract myself from my feelings. So this person is definitely frustrated. They're trying to distract themselves from these feelings, but it's so hard for them because it's like on their mind 24/7. Please don't go. Okay, yeah, this person definitely does not want you to go. They don't want you to be gone from their life completely. They definitely feel like they were such a fucking idiot. My intentions can be selfish at times. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of like what their devil energy was. I feel like they've been working on healing a lot of their devil energy too, because like they typically do act pretty selfishly, and they're trying like to get over that. And of course they're gonna be selfish though, especially when it comes to like wanting to fuck you and shit. Like, they are going to take. So even if they see you out with somebody, they're going to immediately walk up and like interrupt that shit and be like, no, actually this person's mine. So they have been mine, they will be mine, they will forever be mine. Like, doesn't matter what the fuck you even say. I am not ready. Okay, yeah, so this person is definitely not ready right now at this very second in time. I feel like they're working up to it though. We also have I need to feel in control. So that's their definitely dom energy coming out here. They definitely love to be dominant. And also with like the I don't feel ready, this could be pertaining to like the fact that like the 2 of you might not sleep together right away when you come back into each other's lives. It might be more of like a friendship base first, and then you move into like sleeping with each other too. I want to get back together. Yeah, so overall they definitely want to get back together. They definitely want to get this thing going again. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. Well, that's kind of contradictory because it's like I want to get back together, but I'm not sure what I'm feeling. I feel like a lot of their feelings are going to depend on how you're feeling too, because just because they have hope about this situation doesn't really mean a lot to them, especially since they're represented as the King of Swords. They're definitely a very logical individual, and so that's why they're like going back and forth with their feelings, because they don't typically trust their intuition. They don't typically think of anything else other than like the science and the motherfucking facts. Why did you leave? Okay, yeah, so you could have like initiated the leaving between the 2 of you, and this person's like, that's why they're frustrated. They're like, why did you leave? Like, why did you leave me alone to like just with my feelings, you know? But overall, this person definitely thinks you are super fucking hot. They definitely find you super fucking attractive and appealing. Just like everything about you, whew, gets them going. Like literally everything about you. Okay, let's go on ahead and move into more of our sexual oracle cards as well, so we can get some more information on how this person is sexually feeling. I know I look like a player, but my heart is with you. Whew. Okay, yeah, we kind of talked about them being like more in their player energy, especially like with the Two of Pentacles too. They like to keep their options open, it feels like, but definitely overall their heart's with you. Like, it doesn't matter who the fuck they sleep with. Ooh, it's always you. It's always been you. You've been naughty. You deserve a spanking / whipping. And then there's like a little whip on the back. Yeah, I definitely feel that vibe. Like, because I told you guys, like with the pleasure and pain too, this person definitely, and spanking, like we were specifically talking about spanking. So this person could definitely love to spank. So make sure that they're switching sides, switching it up. So that way it's not just like all the pain's going on to one side, you know? Let's fuck as different characters, our faves or made up. Yeah, this person is definitely into role playing in the bedroom as well. I want to take you out shopping, buy you a meal, and kiss you. Yeah, this person definitely gives me bad daddy dom vibes, especially because they want to take you out shopping, like sugar daddy. That's definitely for sure. Like buy you a meal, take care of you, like that's just such their energy. But yeah, definitely different characters, like role playing. So think about some of the characters that you would like to dress up as in like the bedroom. Can be anybody, or again, it can be something that you make up too. So it can be like a storyline that the two of you make up yourselves. Yeah. I want to cover you in diamonds, gold, and jewels. Yeah, this person is definitely wanting to like drip you. I'm hearing this is definitely my sugar baby pile. For sure. Like I feel like this person has been working a lot on their finances too. So that way they can really spoil the fuck out of you too. We also have classy in the street, dirty little freak in the sheets. Yes, definitely. You, oh my God, are so classy in the streets, but definitely dirty little freak in the sheets, okay? You intoxicate me, drive me wild. I want to pull you close to me. Yeah, you definitely fucking intoxicate this person, drive them wild. I think about you all the time, especially with the double card here. Like this, you're on this person's mind like constantly. They're probably constantly fantasizing to you. I'm constantly spying on you, but I don't know how to approach. Oh my God, yeah. So this person is definitely spying the fuck on you like all the fucking time. Yeah, the way you look in that fit drives me wild, ready to pounce. So this person has definitely seen you wear some like more scandalous outfits or just dresses or just clothes overall that they're like, holy shit, I want to take that shit off. But this person is definitely constantly spying on you. That's what we were talking about too, and like thinking about like the people that are probably fucking you or like the people that are probably, yeah, just like with you, and definitely not their vibe, okay? You please me, I please you, you tease me, I tease you. Yeah, so there could definitely be a lot of teasing in this connection too, like especially when the two of you again kind of like come back together as friends and shit. I feel like there's going to be so much sexual tension there that the both of you can like sense. I feel like everybody around you can kind of sense it, but it's like a consistent like tease. Like it's like a game of like teasing, it feels like, which is really interesting. We also have candles, so romance and or wax kink. Yeah, and I feel the need to mention that if you are into like pouring hot wax on each other, definitely make sure that you are getting the skin safe wax, because there is a specific kind of candle that will only heat its wax up to like a certain point, so then you're not burning yourself, because that's not the point. The point is to like, you know, have a little bit of warmth on your body. And but this also represents a lot of romance too, which is more kind of the vibe for this pile. Like I just feel like they are super romantic. They want to show you how romantic they are. Games, yes, which is exactly what I was talking about with the teasing. Like I feel like the two of you play a lot of like teasing kind of games together. Like the two of you just like to tease the fuck out of one another. Jump on it, top. Yeah, so they're definitely a fucking top energy. Again, they definitely want to make you jump on it. It's from the song Pony by Genuine. I never can say the name right. Heat, fiery energy. Yes, the two of you definitely have that hot, fiery energy that like everybody can fucking sense. Like just from the way that the two of you like look at each other, or like just like everybody can feel it. Like it's like you could cut the sexual tension with the fucking knife is what I'm hearing between the two of you. which is so hot. Superior and inferior, again, yes. So I need to feel in control. This person is definitely into establishing solid rules within the bedroom, like the two of you having your place in the bedroom, okay? Whether that be superior or inferior. Do I want all these? No, I feel like that's too many, Spirit. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Got inches, big dick energy. Yeah, so this person, again, very daddy dom kind of vibes to them, but they definitely are super mature. They might have like a physically big dick too, which really stands out to you. You might be into like the impaling kind of porn, which I feel the need to mention is in this pile for some reason. But like, yeah, there's like porn, it's mostly like hentai, but it's like people that like to get like impaled, or I've seen, cause you guys, trust me, I've seen it all. Like I've tried to watch literally all of the fucking porn that I possibly can, especially when I learn about a new kink that somebody has. I'm like, okay, I'm on it, like let me see what's out there. But this one is like impaling, and so it's like monster kind of porn energy, which you might be into. I don't mean to laugh, it's just kind of, you know, taboo. It's definitely a taboo thing to talk about. But like sometimes it's like their dicks like go so far throughout the person, it's like it literally like kills them, which again, okay, clearly we don't want this to actually happen, but that could be like something that you're into, because that's just what's like popping up into my mind. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, whoa, puppet masters here too. Yeah, so this person definitely loves to be controlling in the bedroom, and again, this person might like to like fuck you so hard that like you really like feel that shit like in your guts, you know? Like that's kind of the vibe that's coming out here. It's like, again, like the impaling impaling porn. But let's go on ahead and move into Love Radio Volume 2 featuring me, the Dick Witch bitch. Let's see what messages come up for you regarding this individual, okay? I'm gonna shuffle and see. We have Wonderwall by Oasis, okay, yeah. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Oh, yeah, exactly. This person definitely feels like there's nobody in the world that can even like match their emotions towards you. Like they feel so strongly towards you. It's like a magnetic pull. Like this magnet is just like yanking them closer and closer and closer to you. Oh my God. And if they were to like actually fucking like see you in person, like feel you, like oh my God, they definitely would not be able to control that shit whatsoever. Like, or if they can, it takes so much energy, which is why, again, it's like you can cut the sexual tension with a knife between the two of you. Oh my God. But again, I feel like that's why the two of you have to like approach this as friends, so they can just continuously like feel that shit like so heavily to like a bubbling point, to like a boiling point, basically, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there are many things I would like to say to you, but I don't know how, because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my wonder wall. Yeah, this person definitely has so much shit that they want to say to you, but they don't know fucking how, because they wish that like you would approach them, they wish that like you would reach out to them. But again, if this person blocked you, it's like, how the fuck, you know? But again, I feel like they're definitely watching you like through other people's accounts, like through other people's Instagrams. They might even be logged into somebody else's Instagram so they can watch you, which oh, tea, I'm spilling all the tea. Okay, let's go ahead and get one more message. Or was it the first one? We'll do two more. Upside Down by Jack Johnson. Okay, so literally this song, oh my God, who's to say what's impossible, that will they forget? The wheel keeps spinning, and with each new day, I can feel a change in everything. I kind of forget how the fuck it goes, but that's like kind of the vibes, you know? But this person definitely is like, who's to say whatever the fuck is impossible? Like, oh my God, I'm getting that really cheesy quote where it's like, even the word itself says I'm possible. Like, that's the vibes though. It's like, well, they keep, like, everybody around them, like, says that this relationship is impossible, but they keep forgetting that, like, every single day is a brand new day. Every single day is a brand new day that we get to be alive on this fucking planet. And so it's better to take chances. It's better to figure out if something really is impossible, which literally, like, 99.9% of the time is fucking not, okay? It's just, like, how you project your energy, like how you redirect your energy, you know? Yeah, cause it's like, oh, the fucking, what is it? We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away. Yeah, upside down. That's like kind of the vibes that I'm getting. It's like this person definitely wants to dance with you. I feel like even if the two of you are friends, you can still dance together, you know? Like, fuck it. Fuck it up, bitch. Fuck it up, bitch. Like, that's the vibes that I'm getting. It's like, definitely, if you want to dance with this bitch, go out there, dance with them, even if you're just friends. But I feel like it's going to, oh my God. Yeah, there's just so much heat, so much intense energy. And again, I feel like you definitely turn this person's world, like, upside down. Like, you show them, like, yeah, I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. Yeah, like, they're gonna find the things that people tell them can't be found. I feel like that's more of like a driving factor to them. It's like if somebody tells them that they fucking can't do it, they're going to figure out a fucking way that they can. Okay, one more message really, really fast. We have Crazy by Zach Greer. Okay, yeah, you definitely drive this motherfucker crazy. You got his heart or their heart intoxicated. With their bed sheets lying still. They definitely fucking feel that shit. Yeah, the things they would do just to get closer to you, even though the two of you are so far away, because I'm getting that the two of you are definitely in motherfucking separation right now, but they're definitely feeling it, and they're trying to find every single way that they possibly can to get closer to you, because it's driving them nuts. Like, being this far away from you is driving them fucking insane. But yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Pile number 3. Could not think of it. My camera died. I just want to tell you all that I love you so much from the bottom of my titty heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you definitely enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, share this bitch. Let's fucking get it though. I'm excited to move into the next pile. And definitely, if you feel drawn to other piles, fucking pick them, bitch, because I love you. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 4, this gorgeous little quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading for what turns this person on about you, okay? And again, I feel the need to mention that if you are not inquiring about a specific person, just attribute it to, like, everybody. Like, this is what kind of turns a lot of people on about you, okay? So let's get it though. I'm going to mainly be focusing on the message that I get though. Wow, okay. We have the Hermit, the Lovers, the Chariot, holy shit, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm alright with the slow burn. Exactly. Like, I just feel like this is definitely your energy where you're like okay with like a slow approaching connection, especially if it's worth it. Like, but you also have the Chariot here, so it's kind of like contradictory. Like, this person like maybe might rush into things and then kind of like pump the brakes and like take their time because they're like, oh shit, I don't want to fuck this up. But then they might rush into things again and then be like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I don't want to fuck this up. And so it's like there's a big like push-pull kind of energy with them. However, I'm getting that you're not like stuck on this one motherfucker either, because I feel like in the past you really put all your eggs into one basket, and that's only really kind of hurt you in the past. And so at this point it's almost like you're starting to try different options. You're starting to try different things. You might be the type of person that has a lot of different sexual partners overall, but with the Queen of Cups here, like, whoa. Number one, people definitely attracted to your heart, to your soul. Like, I feel like that's a big driving factor of why a lot of people want to sleep with you, is because you do care so much. You're definitely a big nurturer. You definitely like to give a lot in the bedroom. So, which again, I feel the need to mention that, like, your orgasm, especially to a lot of my feminines out there, your orgasm is not the icing on the cake, bitch. It's also the cake. If you get to come multiple times, that's the icing on the cake, okay? But it's like, it's supposed to be I almost said equidistant, but no, it's supposed to be like equivalent within the bedroom, okay? Give and take, give and take, give and receive. But I feel like a lot of what you do is actually a lot more giving. Like, you definitely love to give to your partners. You love to give, okay? That's definitely the vibe, especially with the Queen of Cups energy here. You're super empathetic too, so you put your whole heart and soul into things as well. Yeah, so it's very different. There's like drastically different kind of vibes in this. Like, you could sleep with a lot of people, but also being represented as a Queen of Cups, this could be more of my demisexual pile. Like, I feel like it's very diverse spectrum within this group. But overall, there's definitely somebody here that like maybe feels like they took too much time to approach this connection, and so they kind of lost it. Oh, and I forgot to light my candle again. And look at this guy is sitting here with like a unlit candle while there's like a couple in the background like sleeping with each other. And so yeah, this person could definitely feel like you have multiple options around you, like you're partaking in multiple options. Even if you're not sleeping with them, this person definitely feels like you are. And they're like, yeah, that is definitely scaring them a lot, especially with the Lovers card here and the Chariot. They are super fucking drawn to you. They are super driven towards you. And I feel like they feel like soulmate kind of vibes. Like they feel like soulmate potential. With the Chariot here, they definitely want to move things quickly. But again, there's like a big push and pull energy. It's like their heart is telling them go, 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 go. But their head is like stop, 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 you know? Yeah, a lot of songs in this pile. Also like Head in the Heart. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a big song that's coming through. But there's a whip in this, so you could be into whipping in the bedroom. This person could like to whip you or could like to spank you. Again, kind of building off the last pile. But overall, there's a big emphasis on being like a big romantic. Like this person definitely likes to romance. They like to wine and dine. Like the last one kind of gave me the vibes where like the two of them could kind of like go out to the bar together and like dance and shit. But this person feels more like they want to take you on like a date. Like they want to like take you out on like an actual date, and that's why they're like moving at such a slow pace. They could have been establishing this friendship first, which is a really, really good thing. But also because of your past experiences, you could have taken this as breadcrumbing, and so that's why you're like, fuck yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. When in reality, this person was just trying to establish like a solid friendship connection between the two of you. But I feel like they're definitely starting to regret it, because I feel like it's almost like they kept it at that friendship rate and they didn't really let it expand to something that it actually was supposed to be moving towards, which is this Lovers card. And so now they might have all these options around them, but like none of them are equally as satisfying. Like none of them really light their fire like you did for them. And so they feel like they have to do a lot of introspection. They have been doing a lot of introspection. They've been going within themselves and recognizing just how big of a soulmate you kind of felt like to this person, and how yeah, maybe distance fucked this up. But just again, there's a lot to do with like their head and their heart. Like they were just contemplating this so much and overthinking it. This person could have a lot of anxiety, and so they were just really overthinking that. Especially with this 8 of Swords energy here, this person definitely thinks about you fucking other people. Like, ooh, that is heavily on their mind. But they also think about maybe you're fucking with other people, but you're actually thinking about them too, and like maybe like playing with yourself to them too. I feel like that's a really big turn on for this person. They love how open and how honest you are too, because you can see like this guy is like kind of looking more towards this girl that's like with the blue hair, that's more like open and honest, rather than this girl who's like over here that's a little bit more insecure and closed off. So if you feel like you haven't been very confident in yourself recently, that's definitely something to build up more of, because I feel like that will only encourage this person to boost more of their confidence, which will only draw them closer to you, especially if this is somebody that you actually want to date too. It's really good for you to be confident and comfortable in your highest version of yourself, kind of like the meditation at the beginning of this. And to stand out from the competition by doing that. And I don't even mean to say like competition like that, but you know, we are basically competing for people's hearts, you know, like we're trying to win people's hearts. And so I feel like this is a big thing, is for you to be able to like stand out from the crowd, because I feel like you naturally do that, but to hone in on that more. And don't be insecure about standing out from the crowd. Don't be insecure about being unique and being yourself, because if anything, that's what this person finds the most attractive about you, is like this star-like quality within yourself. The fact that you are like celebrity kind of influencer vibes too, I'm picking up. Yeah, you're also not like surface level either. I feel like you go a lot deeper when it comes to spirituality, and that's super attracted to this person. This person could have been like raised religious, but they've never really like connected with their religion, or they've never really felt like so connected to like God or the universe until they were really introduced to more of this like spiritual side, which I feel like you really kind of pulled out of them too. And they love your empathy. Like that's a huge thing. They love how compassionate and how caring you are to other people. I feel like that's a really big turn on, because it shows them how much of like a spouse you could be in the future, how much you could raise kids or raise pets, or just like be there for their family too. They just love that about you so much. I feel like that's such a big turn on how maternal or paternal you are. Like they just absolutely adore that about you, and I feel like that's why they want to like plant the seeds, you know, with you, because they feel like it's worth it and it'll grow to something to be so beautiful. The two of you, I feel like, would be a very, very good parent dynamic as well. But let me look closer at this card too. I'm being drawn to it. Yeah, this person definitely has an offering that they would like to make to you, and I feel like it's something a lot more stable. Like they want to be able to be the provider and the connection between the two of you. They want to be able to, yeah, provide for you two, or yeah, make sure that you're well cared for as well, like just overall. They might even want to like stick around in your life as a friend, even if this isn't somebody that you would like to get into a loving connection with, which is a very, very, very tiny percentage of you, especially with the Lovers card here. Yeah, we have Poppy, which is fantastic extravagance in nature. Yeah, there's something about your nature that's so extravagant that turns them on so much as well. You definitely exude queen, royalty kind of vibes, and they just absolutely love this about you. Wow. We also have Tulip, which is declaration of love, hopelessly romantic, and perfection. And you also have the Lovers card, so there's a huge emphasis on this person being a hopeless romantic and loving that aspect about you as well, loving that you love to love, loving that you love rom-coms or like romance movies, romance novels, just surrounding your life in love. And that can even be with like friendships and family. Like you love to share your gratitudes, you love to share your grace and your admiration for a lot of those around you. I'm getting like you hype up a lot of people. Like I'm getting that you rarely ever say something negative about somebody, unless if they are like actually fucking with you and actually doing you wrong. That's when you're like, yeah, no, fuck this. But other than that, like you love to hype people up, you love to compliment people and talk good about people behind their backs, and that's super attractive to this person too. Like just everything about you is so fantastic. I'm hearing like, yeah, especially with perfection here, like yeah, and declaration of love. I'm getting this person definitely wants to declare their love for you too. Yeah, we have forget me not, so true love, remember me, and respect. Yeah, this person definitely feels like a true love energy. Like they definitely feel like they are that of like forever partner kind of vibes, you know. And with remember me and respect, I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. They have maybe seen you in positions of authority and seen how well you handle those positions of authority too. Yeah, they definitely just have so much high key respect for you, and I feel like they show that to you by like following your directions, by following your lead, by not pushing you past those boundaries that you set up for them. But yeah, this person is very bad at communicating too. Okay, yeah, they want me to keep shuffling this. They're like hitting me with it. Jeez Louise. But yeah, especially with fucking true love and remember me, this person definitely wants you to fucking remember them. I had a card flip around, but I just flipped it back because I didn't feel very drawn. These ones are more like, yeah. Whew, okay. Yeah, this person's definitely thinking about you a lot, so you could be seeing signs about them, you could be listening to songs that kind of remind you about them, or like whenever you shuffle like my love radio playlist, you might hear songs that make you think about them too, or just in general, like shuffle your playlist. It's like whenever you hear a song or like lyrics pop into your brain, it like definitely applies to your situation, so keep that in mind and try to look out for that too. We also have 𝙂𝙂, so patience, loyal love, and I'll never tell. Yeah, they love just like this safe haven that you create, not only for them, but for other people too, which is why so many people can come to you and can talk to you about their problems, which again is a huge turn on to this person. Like they love how spousal material you are. Yeah, we also have Lilac here, which is innocence, purity, first emotions of love, and spirituality. So again, that's kind of what we were talking about like before, with like this person maybe being religious but not so spiritual, and you really opened up their eyes to like just how much the universe actually holds and how spirituality can actually increase your religious beliefs rather than drag you further away from them, which is so beautiful. Yeah, and this person also loves your innocence. They love how like pure you are. They love how corruptible. There's so many things about like corrupting my baby bimbos on this channel, but like it makes sense because yeah, That's definitely our vibe. I feel like a lot of people that are attracted to this channel kind of give off more of like an innocent vibe, but they're definitely nasty. They're definitely super fucking nasty. And first emotions of love, like this person wants to declare this love to you. Like they want to experience like the honeymoon phase with you and set up this relationship for success, I'm hearing too, which is so weird. But with loyal love too, this person definitely loves how loyal you are too. Like it doesn't matter if you're just like dating somebody. I feel like even if you are spreading your eggs like into certain baskets and stuff just to like really put yourself out there, there's always going to be one person, and I feel like it's this person that's in like the front of your mind. That's like, yeah, like it's kind of hard to explain, but that's basically the best that I could explain it. It's like even if there's other people around you, you're loyal to them, and if you were to be in a full committed relationship with them, you would be loyal to them and to them only. Like I'm getting you're the type of person that doesn't even look at other people because you're so satisfied with the connection that you're in at that very moment in time that it's like you don't even have time for these other motherfuckers, you know? You really don't. And so yeah, and this could be somebody that you're seeing right now too, like because this, like, they're definitely declaring their love for you. They're definitely, like, in your energy. This could be, like, your fiance or your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Like, yeah, because this definitely feels like... Oh, my gosh, yeah. We also have you scare the shit out of me, so that's really, really funny. It could even be like in the bedroom with like how much this person didn't even know that like you were into could actually like kind of freak this person out, but then they realize that they're actually really into that kind of shit too, and so they're like, oh shit. But also I feel like your energy is just very intimidating since you exude this kind of like star celebrity kind of quality about yourself. You definitely scare the shit out of this person. They kind of like don't even know how to approach, you know, which is why I feel like they went with like friends first so they could feel out your vibe and shit. I'm talking about you to others, yes, and I feel like they're trying to get some ideas as to how they can bring this thing back around or how they can continuously spoil you if you already in a connection with this individual. Just how the two of you, because it feels like you basically already are, like that's how close this kind of feels to like coming into fruition, is like you're basically already dating them is what I'm getting, because they're definitely talking about you all the time to other people too. I'm seeking revenge. Okay, so that's interesting. Reach out to me, please. Yeah, this person definitely wants you to reach out to them. I wonder what the seeking revenge is about. Oh, I want more than what we have. Because revenge is typically like a bad thing. So maybe like people kind of like steered them away from this connection. Again, this kind of gives me the persuasion vibes where maybe they were persuaded away, and so they're kind of like seeking revenge, like not only on those people that steered them away from you, but also like maybe on themselves too, which is really, really bad. Like you shouldn't be beating yourself too much up about this. They could be beating themselves off a lot about you too. Or like they could also be like seeing you with other people and maybe trying to like steer those other people like away from you. I don't know, but it doesn't necessarily give me the worst vibes. It's like their intentions definitely feel pure. Like it feels like they're doing this just because they really want to be with you. Yeah, I've never met anybody like you before. They definitely feel this, and I see 117 as I'm saying that too. They definitely feel like you're the one. Like it's definitely like spousal material, especially with the Lovers card here. Like everybody that they ever talk to or will ever talk to just cannot even compare to you, and like your fiery kind of vibrant loving loyal energy too, your extravagance, just the way that like you're naturally so beautiful too. This person has definitely seen you without makeup on. They've probably seen maybe your whole body too, like your whole naked body, and they just eat that shit up. Okay, well, number one, they eat that shit up. Okay, that's kind of fucking funny, but also like they just adore you. They really, really do. I'm having wild thoughts about you. Duh, which I feel like especially with this pal, this one might definitely be actually more of my demisexual pal, and by putting your eggs in different baskets, that could just literally mean like dating around, like not even that you're sleeping with other people, but that you're just dating a lot of people. You're like trying to feel out all the options because this person wasn't really stepping up, but this person definitely wants to step the fuck up, and they're definitely reminding me that they are having wild thoughts about you. But it feels like the two of you have such a strong emotional connection to one another, and that is probably actually what turns them on the most, is like, again, like your spousal material, the fact that you are so empathetic, you're so kind, like you're so loyal, like that makes them so hot for you, like burning with passion. Yeah, there could be a lot of titty play with this too. They could like to, what is that, like motorboat your tits, because that's basically what this person is doing. But It gives me more of the vibe where like they just love to be in your heart space, basically. I miss you. Yeah, exactly. Didn't they say reach out to me please? Yeah, they definitely said reach out to me please, because they definitely missed the fuck out of you. I'm falling in love. Wow, yeah, what did I tell you? There's so much love here. True love, loyal love, first emotions of love, declaration of love, hopelessly romantic, like literally pretty much all the cards, and the Lover's card especially. Literally all of these talk about like being in love with one another, which is, I feel like the biggest message overall is that this is like true, pure love. Oh, I'm seeing a hummingbird outside too. Wow, so you might want to look up hummingbird symbolism. Yeah, and I love your body. So definitely, again, this person just loves your body. It doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter the curves, whatever the fuck. They love your body just as is. They love like your stomach. I have like a little bit of a pooch too, which is like just a little bit of extra fat like on my stomach, and they're kind of like pointing that out too, that this person could be like in love with that. And so love your stomach just the way it is, because this person definitely loves your fucking body. Like they, whoo, it definitely gets them the fuck going. Okay, they are so romantic though. Like they give me mad romantic vibes. And so when the two of you like fuck, like there's definitely going to be candlelight and like roses or rose petals. They're probably going to buy you roses or tulips or just something. Yeah, with the tulip card too. One time my coworker told me this joke. Keep in mind that like I work with retired nuns, and she said this joke so loudly, but she said, what's better than roses on a piano? Tulips on an organ. Oh, it's like giving a blowjob, you know, like two lips on an organ. And so yeah, this person is definitely feeling those vibes. Like they definitely probably love to go down on you, but they also love to have you go down on them too. Yeah, they might have not have slept with a lot of people either, because like this person definitely has like an innocence to them, or they have like an innocence to them where it seems like you could corrupt them as much as they could want to corrupt you too. I want to show you off in public, watch you dance. Yes, so this person could definitely take you out dancing. They definitely want to show you off, like you're a little arm candy to them. Like you're the brightest diamond that they've ever seen in their entire fucking life. Hello. I want to feel you pressed up against me, push you up against the wall. Yeah, this is kind of telling a story. Like they could take you out dancing. They want to feel you like pressed up against them, like grinding up on them. And then they could like shove you up against a wall, start fucking kissing you. Yeah, your lips taste so good. I just want more and more. It's like this addictive drug they cannot get enough of. I want to do very dark, very dirty things to you with a winky face. Yeah, so again, if this person's like really religious, they might not have like had a lot of experience to like the darker kind of kinkier side of things either, especially with previous partners. But with you, it's like they can really just let loose and like be themselves and like have fun in the bedroom too. Oh, my favorite card. I want to see your angelic body with my eyes. Yeah, do you see that beautiful like infinity angel wing sign too? I think that's so beautiful. But this person definitely wants to see your angelic body with their eyes. Like I'm getting that they haven't seen you like in person in a long time, and they definitely fucking miss that shit. Okay, or maybe they have seen you and they're just fantasizing about like your body a lot. Yeah, there's so much to do with like, yeah, woohoo, fantasy. Okay, I'll take all of these ones and this one. And then these ones. Yeah, they definitely want to worship the fuck out of your body too. They want to pull you as close as they possibly can. Grab your motherfucking waist. Just draw you into them because they just feel so drawn to you. We have let's fuck during a sunset. It's the most romantic hour. Yeah. See, this person definitely has the biggest romantic bone in their body. They are bone in their body. Oh my god, I love the sexual innuendos that spirit literally pulls out of me, and they just slap my knee too. So this person could be like really, really funny too. They could just be super fucking funny. Like they naturally can make you laugh like so hardcore. The two of you again could laugh when you're in the bedroom as well. The way you walk, talk, exist is so sexy. You always leave me wanting more. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. Like even if you're just like around this person, even if you haven't like fucked each other yet, like this person just literally thinks that you would just exude sex. Like, I've seen the line from The Office. Again, another like funny fucking moment. This is literally probably my favorite moment in The Office. But he has his face like shoved full of cheese balls, and like there's cheese all over his face. And his partner says at the time, she's like, the man exudes sex. So it's like just everything about the two of you like exudes sex to one another. It's so beautiful. Especially you though. I want to try lots of new things with you. Exactly. And so that's kind of like this innocence to this person where it's like, I feel like they haven't had a lot of opportunity to try new things in the bedroom. And so it might be really, really fun for them to try new shit with you too. We can take it slow, but you turn me on so much. Exactly. And that's that Knight of Pentacles energy too. This person definitely wants to take it slow. They probably have been taking it super slow with you, which is, again, might be triggering. It might make you feel like they're breadcrumbing you, but they're not. They're just really, really trying to feel out your energy, trying to feel out your vibe so that they can approach the situation correctly too. But yeah, you definitely turned this person on so fucking much. And like, I'm getting that if the two of you have been out already, they wanted to rip your clothes off since the first time that the two of you like hung out, but they have been holding themselves back so hardcore too, okay? Lights on, baby. Let me see that body. Yes, there's so much emphasis on like your body just being so naturally sexy. I want to blow your mind or me away. Yeah. This person definitely wants to go down on you. I feel like that's one of their specialties in the bedroom. Even if they haven't done a lot in the bedroom, they've definitely perfected the art of like going down on a person. Yeah, and so they will blow you the fuck away. Like, I feel like they could almost make you orgasm faster than anybody ever has in your entire life. Not only because of how sexy they are, but because of how fucking good at it they are. And I feel like you're very, very good at blowjobs as well. You might 𝙒𝙒 9000 their asses, which I'll explain the 𝙒𝙒 9000, okay, bitches? This is how to get your man or your human to come instantly, okay? It's when you're like going down on them, right? And you have your hands like this, and then this one's twisting this way and like moving up, and this one's twisting this way and moving up. And so it's like they're twisting in different directions, and you're sucking on like the tip of it, which is the most sensitive part too. I like to do a lot with like my tongue and like the tip, because like that's, again, like the most sensitive part to them, and a lot of times like, oh, it really gets them going. But just enough pressure too. Like, some guys might like it tighter, some guys might like it a little bit looser, so just be careful obviously whenever you're doing this. But yeah, 𝙒𝙒 9000, that shit makes men come instantly. So if you're ever like really, really wanting to please your partner, or if you're really, really like fucking tired as shit, you don't want to do it, just go for the 𝙒𝙒 9000 and get that shit over with. Or yeah, again, if you really, really want to please them, which will blow this person's fucking mind. Okay, and LGBT came out too. So again, this could be like LGBTQ plus community. Hello, hello, representation. Love you, bitches. Yeah, I'm bi and demisexual, so fuck it up, bitch. Okay, and we were talking about this pile being demisexual as well, so that's really funny. This could actually be like my demisexual pile. Which, if you guys don't know what demisexual is, it's basically where you like can't physically like have sex with somebody unless if you are emotionally attracted to them, unless if you are like emotionally attached to them, which is my vibe. Like, I literally cannot sleep with somebody unless if I like feel like there's an emotional connection. If I feel like we are moving to a place where we can like upgrade the relationship, then I will usually sleep with somebody. Otherwise, I keep that shit to myself because that's just my vibe, you know? Some people are more like, sorry about the truck going past. Some people are more on the A side of that too, where it's like, it takes a lot for them, like a lot for them to sleep with somebody. Sometimes people are 100% asexual, where they will never sleep with somebody. Some people are like mostly asexual, but they will sleep with somebody if to please their partner. Kind of like, really, there's like a big spectrum. So definitely check that out. I found out recently that I was demisexual, and so this entire time I'm like, why can't I have one night stands like my friends? Like, why can't I just go and fuck somebody? And it's like, I can't, because that's just, yeah, it's not my vibe, which is okay. It's okay if it is your vibe. It's okay if it's not your vibe, you know? It's whatever you like the most. We also have lingerie here, so this person could really, really like to lingerie, like your lingerie. They could like to buy you lingerie. We also have online porn and filming, so this person could definitely picture you while they're watching porn. They could also wish that they could like film you, like whenever they fuck you, like that could be like their thing, or like take pictures of you, just kind of like have those scandalous moments on their phone. Food play is here, so they could definitely like to have food play in the bedroom, so a little bit of like whipped cream on the nipples, whipped cream on the dick, like chocolate sauce, like feeding each other strawberries, feeding each other like aphrodisiacs. Oysters is the only aphrodisiac that's coming to my mind right now, but I know it's not just oysters, and that's like this least sexy food. Can we all agree? That's gotta be the least fucking sexy food ever. Oysters. I cannot believe that they are an aphrodisiac, so yeah. We also have BDSM here. Yeah, so that could be this very dark, very dirty things. Actually, BDSM, as I mentioned in the previous piles, is one of the top kinks ever since the 50 Shades of Grey movies came out too. This person could have like hinted that they were into like BDSM, but they never like have fully like maybe accepted that for themselves, or like they kind of like poke fun at it, they kind of make fun of it, but in reality, like, yeah, they're actually really, really turned on by BDSM too. Yeah. We also have Scream Baby. Yeah, so this person could definitely love it when you scream their name. They could just love to hear you scream in general. We also have Angel Baby here. So there's like a big emphasis on your innocence too, on wanting to corrupt your innocence as well. My angel baby, ooh, I love you. Ooh, I do. And that's not like falling in love too. This person is just like, oh my god, they are so romantic. Literally, like, that's the vibes that keep coming to my head. Like, but they're also very dark and very dirty, and so, and like innocent, it like goes back and forth for them. Like, once you hit that switch in them, like, ooh, I don't know if you'll ever really see them as innocent as they are ever again. Finally, we have wet, slippery, and dripping. So this person definitely likes to get you wet. They definitely love to feel how wet you are. They also could like shower sex. They could like to see you wet, like physically, like with like a white t-shirt. For some reason, it's coming to my mind. Like whenever you get a white t-shirt wet, like you can see through it. So this person could very well want to do that as well. Like bathtub sex too, which I've talked about in previous piles. Like, water is an anti-lubricant, so you have to make sure that you bring lube into the shower with you. I believe it's oil-based would probably be the best, because if it's water-based, I think that they would just mix together and then it wouldn't last as long. But also, if it's oil-based, then you can't use it with a condom. So make sure that you're thinking about that, because it will deteriorate the condom. So definitely use a water-based lubricant if you are using a condom. But yeah, lube in the shower, but like definitely go for that shit, because it gets uncomfortable real fast. And yeah, I go into it like a lot more in depth than other piles, so definitely pick different piles if you feel more drawn to that. But yes, let's go ahead and move into our final segment, Love Radio, and see what messages pop up for y'all today. We have Soldier by Destiny's Child featuring T.I. and Lil Wayne. They say, you know they carry big things, if you know what I mean. If your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for it. Better be street if you're looking at me. I need a soldier, and he's gonna stand up for me. You know they carry big things, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's like this person's, they might have a very, very big, okay, like that's definitely coming out here. But yeah, like you definitely want somebody that's like protective of you. Like you want somebody that's going to be like your ride or die if you sleep with them, I'm getting. Because like especially Soldier, like you better be street if you're looking at me, which is kind of interesting. You might be into like people who are like more street smart, or just like, yeah, like soldiers, like protective overall, people that like own guns, or just are very, very working out, like, ooh, they got the muscles, you know, like they know how to protect, they know how to lift up too, you know, like I'm fucking up against the wall or some shit like that too. But yeah, that's definitely like more of your vibe I'm getting, especially with Soldier here. Yeah. Let's keep going though. Lose It by Oh Wonder. And this talks about dancing too. So it's like, find a place and lose it. Won't you do it? Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body beat. Yeah, this person is definitely, yeah, downtown we let it go. Sunset high and a body slow. Blood rush in a hazy glow. my hands, your bones. Ooh, yeah, ooh, heart clap, we skip a beat, count 1, 2, 3. And don't you start the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Oh my god, this person definitely wants to like take you out and like see you fucking dance, just like see you lose it with them, like, oh yes. Definitely the fucking vibes. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, downtown we'd let it go. Like I feel like this person just wants you to let go, and this could even be like fucking them too. Like they just want you to let go and just like have fun. And I feel like that's your vibe too, is you want this person to feel comfortable enough just to let go and just to have fun. Yeah, like this is a safe space between the two of you, like especially if you're demisexual. I mean, like you really like to create like a safe, sacred space for the two of you to just like have fun with each other, and like anything you say goes, you know. Like, and of course we all have those boundaries. We want to make sure that we are having a safe word as well, so especially if a situation gets uncomfortable, we can get out of it quickly, and that's no hard feelings there. There's like no hard feelings. Like it's all just meant to be like trial and error, you know. And I feel like again, you two can just like laugh about everything, especially if something goes wrong and you're like, banana, like that's your safe word, you're like, banana, please stop. Then this person would be like, oh shit, okay, and then the two of you just like die laughing, and then you start kissing again, and then you get right back into it. Like it's just like free flowing, it feels like. Okay, let's go on ahead and get one more message for y'all. We have Why Haven't I Met You by Cameron Dallas. Okay, so yeah, 'cause it's too hard to face, all alone on this pillow, waiting for your love, wishing it was that simple, knowing that you're out there looking for me. So why haven't I met you? If only I met you, yo. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like this person's energy where it's like, if only they slept with you, like then they would know like for sure that you want to lock it down too, you know, which is kind of like skewed from your perspective. So I feel like that could have been where the confliction was, where it's like this person felt rejected by you because you didn't want to sleep with them, and you felt rejected by them because they didn't want to lock it down. But in reality, it's like they were waiting for you to sleep with them to lock it down, and you were waiting for them to lock it down for you to sleep with them. If that makes sense. And so it's like that's where I feel like the confliction kind of came into play, was like, you know for a fact that like you would sleep with them if you knew that it was going in the direction that you thought it was, and this person knew that they would be moving in the direction towards like courting you and like moving it to the next level if they slept with you, if that makes sense. And so I feel like that's where the confliction came into play, and that's where a lot of like the breadcrumbing kind of action came, and maybe like the rejection feelings and like all that kind of shit. I also saw 5'11", so yeah, definitely keep that in mind too, especially when talking to this person. Just know that like, yeah, they definitely want to fuck you, but also like that's okay. Like holding back, especially if you want to know for sure that like this situation is like going somewhere, like you want like an official date before you feel like comfortable, or official couple of dates before you feel comfortable sleeping with this person, definitely stick to those boundaries, because you're going to find somebody that respects them, whether it be this person or the next, you know. But yeah, this person overall feels like, you know, like why haven't we done this? And their bed, like, yeah, because it says, but then my bed grows colder, like my empty shoulder. What can I do? Because it's too hard to face, all alone on this pillow. Yeah, waiting for your love, wishing it was that simple. Like they really wish that this connection was like a lot simpler and a lot easier than it actually has been, okay? Yeah, so these are the messages that I got for y'all today. They definitely want to bring this boom back around, or they want to fucking meet you, or if you're, which feels like a lot of you are already basically dating this person too. So yeah, if that's not your case, then definitely reach out to them, especially if you feel drawn to, because it's like, it's better to reach out than to like always fucking wonder, you know, like it's better to try something new. But if you do feel like you put in a lot more of the effort in this connection, you're kind of like waiting for them to come around, definitely keep waiting, definitely keep going on dates with new people, because you are too fucking hot to keep all of this one motherfucker, okay, number one. But again, that doesn't mean that you have to sleep around or sleep with anybody. That could literally just mean that you're going on dates with new people, you're trying new things, you know? So yeah, and I feel like this person will definitely come fucking back around. They're like gonna come in like a knight of shining fucking armor. I said shucking, like corn. They definitely want to strip your clothes the fuck off. But yeah, I love you, bimbo babies, so fucking much. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, my beautiful pile number 5. This is going to be what turns this person on about you. And again, if you don't feel like this is for anybody in particular, this can just be what turns people on in general about you, okay? So let's go on ahead and get started. This has so many cards I didn't even recognize. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, beautiful. We have the 10 of Cups, wow, okay. We have the Judgment. We also have the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Page of Cups. Interesting. The Ace of Swords. BDSM. The Hanged Man. BDSM. The Strength card. And the Empress. Wow, yeah. So there's definitely so much fucking energy here today. Overall, I'm getting that, like, you definitely have a lot of, like, admirers. Okay, that's definitely coming in, especially with so many energies here. You could pertain to being more of the dominant person in the bedroom, or this one could definitely be more of my switchy pile, because we have, like, a guy tying up a girl here, and then a girl tying up a guy here, like, right back to back, and then, like, a girl wrestling the bull. Like, it definitely feels like switchy energy, okay? But other than that, you could also just like being dominated, or yeah, it could go either way, or you like dominating. So with the 10 of Cups here though, you definitely, okay, give off spousal material. This is coming through so many fucking times, but it's true. But I also feel the need to mention, like, with the Empress here, it's like you give such a wonderful duality. Like, some groups focused more on the career, some groups focused more on the love. And it feels like this is, like, my duality group. Like, that's why I'm getting so much swishy energy, too. Because it's, like, literally that's the vibes is coming in here. It's like you could dominate, but, like, you can also fucking submit. And so that can be, like, in your everyday life, like, you feel like you're definitely more of a dominant figure just when you're, like, existing, just being yourself. Working for yourself is coming out, too. Like, working for your creative endeavors is really, really coming out. I love this Empress card. Look at how beautiful this hue of blue energy is, which you can't even really tell because it's, like, a hollow card. But there's so much of this vibrant, like, blue color. Yeah. People just love to fucking worship you, I'm getting. Like, worship you and your kitty. And you might, like drive people's snakes. Like, drive their dicks. Like, you might, like, really, like, command their dicks. Or, like, tease the fuck out of people, too, in the bedroom. Or you could, like, getting teased a lot in the bedroom. And, like, having people kind of, like, play with your heart a little bit. Like, play with your, puss or your peen. You know, a lot in the bedroom, too. Especially with this Knight of Cups here, though. People want to, like, drown you in their love is what I'm hearing, which is like, whoa, that's intense. You might get a lot of love bombing or just, like, a lot of simps. Again, this is definitely my other pile with a lot of fucking simps, okay? I think that was pile number 1 and this pile, the last pile, so that's interesting. But you definitely have a lot of people that would like to, like, submit to you, or even if you're, like, not the dom, like, even if you're not the dom, you just kind of exude dom energy, like, in your everyday life. Like, you definitely, like, rise above the competition, I'm getting, and, like, know what the fuck to do to, like, get to the next level. You're very women empowerment, too, very feminist. This pile is definitely giving me very feminist vibes. Like, you like to build other women up, which is so fucking sexy. You might even be the type of person that's, like, you would, like, sleep with another woman to kind of, like, please your partner. You might be bisexual, too, just in general, and so you might like to have, like, threesomes, or just, like, show, like, the person that, like, yeah, you really like to please in the bedroom. I'm kidding. But people definitely like to drown you in love. And it feels like this one person in particular, if you're inquiring about a person in particular, especially with the 10 of Cups and the Judgment card, it's like you see them as your spouse too, and you just kind of have this, like, mutual agreement. Like, the two of you are just kind of like, yeah, okay, we're gonna end up together. Especially with the Judgment card here, there's, like, a baby kind of tying them together. So this could be somebody that you have a child with. You could be pregnant right now, which, by the way, go you, little bimbo. I would like to see the little bimbo babies, you know? My little bimbo baby. But yeah, and with the 7 of Cups here, people definitely love to, like, romance you. I feel like they like to take their time with you, too. There's a lot to do with teasing here. That's, like, a really, really big aspect, is, like, teasing kind of vibes. Like, yeah, runner chaser kind of vibes, too. Yeah, ooh. With the strength card here though, you could like people who are very physically fit in the bedroom. You like people with a lot of stamina in the bedroom. I feel like you have a lot of stamina, so you want somebody that kind of matches that. Like you want to be able to go all night. I'm hearing 34, 35, Ariana Grande. Can you stay up all night, bitch? Fuck me till the daylight, 34, 35. Exactly, like that's totally the fucking vibes in this, is you like to go all motherfucking night. You have the stamina, you have the strength, and you want somebody that kind of matches that too. Yeah, I feel like people definitely just would love to see you like submit to them too. Yeah, but there's so much switchy energy in this too. I keep like going back and forth, which is like not what I'm used to. I typically read like from my energy, which is sub, like I'm super sub. And so whenever I can like get that there's switchy energy, it's like, okay, that's pretty intense, especially because it's like, it's so prevalent here. So I'd be shocked if you weren't a switchy bitch, but yeah, this is so interesting. Yeah, definitely a lot to do with like romancing, settling down with you, people fantasizing about you late at night. People might like read back on like previous messages, or like if you have like previously like teased somebody like with pictures or like yeah, like words like that, like you're very good at like dirty talk. I feel like people definitely read back on that and they still like will fantasize to it. Like exes, I'm hearing, past flings, like all that shit, like all of them like to fucking fantasize to that bitch. We also have gardenia, so secret love, midnight romance, and pure attraction. Yeah, so this person definitely feels like they could be a bit of a secret right now, or like a secret admirer. If that's not the case, then maybe they're keeping this love a little bit of a secret. So the two of you, it's kind of like a scandalous thing though. I feel like it's like agreed upon, because I feel like it almost makes the situation hotter if the two of you are kind of like sneaking around together, you know? Like fucking like at nighttime, or like, yeah. But there's definitely pure fucking attraction here. Like so many people are so attracted to you, okay? Yeah, because like they keep like, I know that I'm supposed to be like focusing on one person, but I'm just getting this pile has so many fucking simps, especially with the Empress card here. Like it's hard to deny all of their energy and try to pick out like this one person, because all these fucking simps, there's so many around you. We also have cherry blossom here, so renewal, optimism, and transience of life. Yeah, so I'm getting like fucking you is like renewal, like they come back like feeling like a whole new person, basically. Like I'm seeing like when two main characters in like a show or a movie like fuck, and then it's like the end of it where they like lay next to each other like completely out of breath, but they're like both smiling. That's kind of the vibe, where it's like you almost like bring out a new side in people that they've never seen before, or like you just renew their like optimism about life, which is so interesting. We also have sweet pea here, so delicate pleasures, meet me by moonlight, and kind-heartedness. So there's two things signifying like nighttime, like meeting by moonlight, being like a little bit scandalous about this, like a little bit secretive of energy. So that's really interesting. And sweet pea always makes me think of like more romance vibes as well. Delicate pleasures. So sweet pea kind of talk, I don't know, it's kind of like giving me like a sexual innuendo in that sense, and the fact that it's like sweet pea, like a little sweet pea, and like delicate pleasures. Like you might be a very delicate individual too, just like dainty overall, and like people really love to like throw you around. I'm getting you might like to be like thrown around or like tossed around kind of a lot. Kind-heartedness too. So overall I'm definitely getting that you are a super sweet individual. Like you're very kind, very caring about people's needs. Wow, we also have flocks here. So agreement, our souls are united, and compatibility. So that definitely speaks about the judgment card. Like the two of you are like united by something, whether this be like a child, maybe like a business, like the two of you like work together, or like soul contract, like soul ties. Like that's like the main thing that's coming out to me, especially with the flocks card, because it only came out in this group. So that's definitely like ultimate kind of soulmate vibes, especially with the 10 of Cups here too. That definitely talks about like kind of like the white picket fence, like family growing kind of shit, you know. For this, we also have wallflower, which is fidelity in adversity, shyness, and unpopularity. Yeah, you might seek out partners that like aren't the most popular, or like are more shy, which is why they're so attracted to like your dominating like energy overall. Even if again you're not a dom in the bedroom, you just kind of give off like this empress, like dominating kind of vibes just in everyday life. And with fidelity in adversity, people have definitely seen you like maybe stick through some situations, like just like I want to say like cheating, but That makes me feel so frustrated for you. Like, I just feel like you shouldn't even had to have gone through that kind of shit, you know? But you've stayed loyal through that, and I feel like that's a big turn on, especially to this person. Like, this person definitely did not cheat on you. That I need to fucking point out, because I would not want you to stay with this person whatsoever if they did. But it feels like more so that they just love how like loyal you are to like your individuals, and they might feel like that's not something that's easily come by. They might have been cheated on in the past as well, and so that's something that the two of you can really connect on. I find you interesting. Yeah, so everything about you this person definitely finds to be very, very intriguing, very interesting. I only believe in science and facts, and so that's a key indicator of who this individual is if they're not very spiritual. They're kind of like the yin to your yang in that sense, where it feels like you are definitely more of the you're definitely more of the, what the fuck was I gonna, oh, spiritual one. You have changed me though. Yeah, so this person probably only previously believed in science and facts, and now it's like, okay, well, does science prove this? Like, why do I feel this way about you? You know, like, why do I feel like we've been connected, and why do I feel like I've known you for so long? Yeah. So that's really, really interesting too. Yeah, you've definitely changed this person's like perspective. We also have, I don't feel ready. Okay, yeah, so this person maybe doesn't feel ready to like fully commit and everything. They're still kind of like feeling out the situation, which of course you should definitely give them the time to feel out the situation. Because with the the Knight of Cups too, that's a slower moving energy, because they don't want to spill their cup of love. They don't want to fuck it up, okay? Especially followed by this Page of Cups too. Like, they don't want to like say the wrong thing at the wrong time and then just completely goof this shit up. Like, they don't want to act immaturely. So they don't feel ready right now, but just give them that time to kind of like adjust to the situation and to keep moving the situation forward, you know? Okay, we also have, I'm afraid to get close to people. Yeah, so again, I feel like this person has trust issues. I feel like they might have been fucked over in the past, like when it came to a previous connection, like dealing with cheating or something like that. And so that's why they're afraid to get close to people, because maybe they stayed loyal through like a really, really shitty situation. Like maybe they were emotionally abused, physically abused, cheated on, like something really, really bad, and yet they stayed loyal to their partner up to a point, of course, you know, because they're not with them anymore. But that's why they're so afraid to get close to people, and I feel like that's why you have to give them that time and give them that energy, really, really prove to them that you are loyal as well as they are, you know. I'm depressed. Yeah, so this person could be sad. They could deal with issues and like depression and stuff, and of course that could also be why this person doesn't feel ready. Like, they should definitely be working on themselves and focusing on their self-love, how they can fill up their cup first so that it's full whenever they want to approach you. I am thinking of forever though, so that's really, really beautiful. The fact that like, yeah, especially with this Judgment card, like I feel like with soul tie, they definitely feel like forever, like you're a forever partner, and so of course they don't want to fuck this shit up, you know. I want you, but I shouldn't. Yeah, so this could even maybe be from somebody from your past that like has fucked up this situation. I want one more card. You drive me crazy. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like this person is definitely thinking about the situation, and so like they're thinking about like the science and the facts, and they're like, why do I want you? Like, I definitely should not want you, and yet I do, you know, that kind of vibe. And maybe they feel like they shouldn't want you because you're like too good for them too, which is so sad. Like, they just feel like they've been really fucked over by people in the past. So definitely keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get some more channeled oracle messages for this person. What turns them on about you? Yeah, you definitely drive them fucking crazy though. Makeup sex? This person feels lame. Okay, yeah, so if you don't want to like make up with this individual either, but I don't know, I feel like they don't feel very lame. I feel like they're kind of like a good vibe, but maybe that was like their person from the past is like kind of still like in their energy, trying to get them to like make up with them, trying to get them to fuck them, like trying to like seduce them because that's worked for them in the past, and this person is like, it's just not working anymore. Like, it's just not hitting it for them. You are so fucking gorgeous, lovely, heavenly, godlike, stunning. Yeah, this person definitely thinks that you are fucking gorgeous, okay? Yeah. They definitely like just, yeah, I mean, that card basically speaks for itself. They definitely love your heavenly body. I feel, let me get some more information though about like sexually what this person thinks, because we have been focusing a lot more on the love, especially for this group. I feel like it shifted way more towards love, like towards the end of these readings, which is really interesting to see the diversity in the connection. Yeah, it feels like having kids with you would be really, really fucking hot for them too. Like planting their seed in you would be like such a fucking turn on for them. Like, yeah, like filling you up kind of vibes. We also have let's start with something romantic. Dinner, a walk, picnic, drinks. Yeah, and there's 2 things to do with like romance here. So this is definitely another person that's highly, highly romantic. You work way more than you ever know. You breathe, think, write, read, speak, touch, taste, and exist on top of that. Take a break. You deserve it. Come with me. Yeah, so this person might like really, really congratulate you with how hard of a worker you are. That might be like such a turn on for them, but then they're like, come take a break, you know, come relax with me. This person might be like into massaging you. Feet is coming out, so this person could have like a foot fetish too. Again, that's very, very slim. There's not a lot of people out there that have, I mean, there are a lot of people out there that have foot fetishes, but in comparison to like BDSM or one of the bigger kinks like non-consensual consent, it's just not as up there. So yeah, only take it if it resonates, but definitely this person could be into massaging you overall. They could just love to like massage your back, your thighs, your inner thighs, your arms, just everything. They just love to like kind of spoil you in that sense. I pull you closer, grab your waist, okay, from the song Strawberry Skies. Yeah, all on your lips, because I love how you taste. Yeah, this person definitely wants to pull you closer to them. Like, I'm getting if the 2 of you were, like, sitting across the table from one another at dinner, they would have to be, like, holding your hand. Or they would request that you come and sit right next to them at dinner. Like, they just want to be, like, close to you, like, physically very, very close to you. And that could be, like, how they kind of start, like, touching you, too, is, like, your thighs could touch at first, and then you just like get closer and closer and closer. Like they kind of keep making like little moves on you and shit, which is so hot. We can take it slow, but you turn me on so much. Yeah, so this person, I feel like overall, we were talking about this, like I feel like the 2 of you should take it slow, especially with both of your history, so then neither one of you are really like disturbing this connection. You're really feeling out the friendship and like the romance of it and the loyalty of it, so then you can kind of like prove to each other that you can be this safe haven for one another. But yeah, you definitely turn this person on so much, and so they definitely want to woohoo fuck the fuck out of you. I fantasize about you constantly. Your pics online turn me on so much. Baby Bimbo, definitely keep fucking posting those pictures. This person definitely gets turned on so much. I feel like you're very confident too. Ooh, planning the perfect attack. You'll be so surprised. So this person is definitely planning a super romantic date for the 2 of you too. Yeah. Ow, ooh, I just like really cracked my inner thigh there. So this person might like literally destroy the pussy. Like they might like fucking you until you hurt, until you can't like stand any longer. I want to hold your hands while I please you. Yes, this person is just so romantic. They're so nurturing and caring. Like definitely, yeah. I want to say daddy vibes for this group too, but I'm gonna say daddy vibes for this group too. Oh my god, and finally, I'm constantly spying on you. I don't know how to approach. Yeah, so this person is definitely spying on you online. They're constantly thinking about you and your pics online and how much they turn them on. They're probably watching like your story a lot, liking your pics, commenting on your pics, or just like looking at your pictures. They might not even like them or comment, but they definitely see them, okay? Because they're definitely at the fucking top of your page. I mean, at the top of their page, especially if they're looking at you all the motherfucking time. Okay, we have licking, flicking, and biting nipples. So this person could definitely be into licking, flicking, and biting them nips, okay? We have LGBT that came out again, so the LGBTQ community represent. Let's go. Again, these are all energies. It's completely genderless, you know? Like, so many people can be into this kind of shit. Even straight men are into, like, flicking of nipples and, like, biting nipples and shit. It's, like, it all just kind of depends, you know, on, like, your person. Yeah. Gay men as well. Literally, like, so many people are, like, into just whatever the fuck makes them turned on, you know? Which is why you should always try new things. You should always go for shit, because then you can figure out, like, if it doesn't turn your partner on, it doesn't turn them on. If it does, ooh, another new thing. Another new way to please them, you know? And so it's definitely good to experiment. scream, baby. Yeah, this person definitely wants you to scream their fucking name. They want to hear you scream. They want you to be loud, be expressive, especially with like scream too. An angel, baby. Yeah, so this person could definitely love calling you baby. Baby girl, baby doll, like all those kind of cute little kitschy names. Kitty's coming up too. I actually just told my mom this, but I want, instead of to be called like grandma, I want to be called Kitty. Like I want people just to call me Kitty. Like I feel like that's such a cute little name. Yeah, but you're definitely such an angel, baby. I feel like you're super innocent. Even if the pictures that you post online are like scandalous, like there's still like an aura of innocence to you too. Like you look so heavenly, you know, like heavenly and angel are really, really coming out here. So definitely keep that in mind. We also have magic pussy / penis. Yeah, so you could definitely have a magic pussy. They could have a magic dick too. Like it could be like on the tighter side, could be on the bigger side for the dicks, could be just overall like could get very wet. Just something about it is like magical, like the way that you ride it. I'm also getting magic. We also have manipulation. Yeah, so this person could very well like to manipulate the situation. Cause yeah, I kind of forget. Yeah, but there could be bondage too in this pile as well. This person could definitely like to tie you up, like to lock it down too, I'm hearing. Oh, it's such a beautiful day here, and the candle just blew out. So yeah, this definitely could have been something that ended or could have fizzled. This definitely feels like a fizzling if it kind of like fizzled a little bit. That's why this person probably wants you, but they shouldn't. They definitely want you to reach the fuck out to them though, I'm hearing too. But yeah, this is like forever partner kind of vibes, honestly. Woo! Okay, it's too many. Jump on it, top though. Yes, exactly. You definitely ride it like a goddess. You know how the fuck to ride that bitch. You know how the fuck to ride that dick. Yeah, you definitely have like magic powers, it feels like, in the bedroom. Like you just take this person's mind over. Biting and being bitten, and here's that like biting nipples too. So this person could definitely like to bite your neck. They could like to bite your inner thighs. They could like for you to leave love bites on them too, which, you know, always make sure that you're not biting too hard at first, especially if you're biting sensitive areas like the neck too. It's more of like a roll between your teeth than it is like a bite, you know? Like whenever you're biting somebody, it's better to like have it between your teeth just gently and then roll your teeth kind of back and forth rather than like actually biting somebody, because that can really, really end up hurting them. And that's not fun. You're not actually wanting to like hurt somebody. You just want to like inflict a little pain pleasure, you know? We also have stalking. Oh my God. And this person is constantly spying on you. So again, this is definitely like my Sims pile too. Like you have a lot of people that will stalk you, that will spy on you. Yeah, because you're super fucking sultry and sexy. Like people just get those motherfucking vibes from you. Oh my God. Yeah, and they could also like to take you in the shower as well. Let's go on ahead and move into our final segment, which is going to be Love Radio, featuring me, the Dick Witch Bitch, Volume 2, bitches. Let's shuffle this and see what messages come out for y'all today. We have Kiss Me by Ed Sheeran. Oh, such a romantic song. This person is definitely very rom-com-y. Oh my God. Yeah, settle down with me. Cover me up, cuddle me and lie down with me, yeah, and hold me in your arms. Yeah, exactly. Your heart's against my chest, your lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. Okay, so you could not even know this person yet. Honestly, this could be like coming out if you're like, yeah, this doesn't sound like anybody I know. This is definitely somebody that's going to be new to you, okay, but this is basically what feels like it, or it's going to feel like a new person once they kind of like come back in from maybe this like little bit of a fizzling, or you just don't really know this person very well. Like it feels like somebody that's definitely a lot newer. Like some of the other piles definitely there's a history with, but this person feels like newer. And even if you did kind of run into like a little bit of a roadblock, easily you can fucking hurl yourself over that. Whew, this reading has got me going though. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, this person definitely, like, I feel like the aftercare is going to be all there as well. Like, this person will definitely love to cuddle you after the fact and, like, care for you, especially if they're, like, biting you or, like, hurting you, like, a little bit. They're definitely going to want to, like, cuddle you. I just tucked my hair behind my ear, too, so they might be into, like, playing with your hair afterwards, like, brushing your hair, just, like, playing with it overall, just making you feel like you're really, really cared for. And oh, it's just so cute. And like kiss me too. This person definitely wants to kiss you. They definitely want to have a fucking first kiss with you, especially if the two of you have never kissed before. Woo! that is very, very strong in there. Okay, there's another part that's coming in. I guess that's how I know you. So I hold you close to help you give it up. So kiss me like you want to be loved. You want to be loved. This feels like falling in love. Falling in love. Yeah, exactly. Aw, falling in love. And especially because they're thinking about forever. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh my god. Ah, like, this is so cute. This is definitely such a romantic song. Okay. Let's get the next message. To find you. Oh my god. Another highly romantic song from the movie Sing Street. Okay. Because, yeah, yeah, because there's one particular, okay, yeah, I know I'll get my heart through, got miles to go from the day I started crawling. I was on my way to find you. Ah, from the day this person was like born, it's like they were on their way to find you. Isn't that so beautiful? Like, this is definitely a big, huge soulmate in your life. I was on my way every day. I was on my way to find you. Oh, it's just so romantic. Like, every single day of their life, they've been on their way to find you. Like, ever since they were just crawling like a little baby, they've been crawling to get to you. Oh my god. Yeah, that's such a beautiful song. Like, I definitely cry. This is one of my favorite movies of all time too, is Sing Street, because it's like an 80s rock band, but it's like a romance movie and a drama, and it's just, it's such like a deep film. Like, there's so much like in-depth emotion to it too. It's not just like a surface level movie. Like, oh my god, yeah, it's just so beautiful. And yeah, like the woman in it, like the model, I definitely relate a lot to her, just because of like her history and stuff. And it's not like I'm talking about, like, if you've seen it, like, I'm not talking about like my family kind of doing shit to me, but it definitely, like, partners and shit in the past, like, have not treated me like the best. And so I definitely understand her, like, on a deeper level of like where she's coming from. And you might honestly feel her character too, because she was definitely emotionally and like physically abused and shit. And so definitely a heavier topic to like kind of end this on, but overall I feel like that's why it's good for the two of you to like go slow, you know, to like really take your time with this and feel things out, you know, especially because if this person is afraid to get close to people, they could have related to this model as well in this movie. But yeah, it's definitely good to take your time, because you were crawling since you were a baby to get to this individual, and this person was to get to you as well. And so what's like, you know, a little bit more time gonna take, especially if it means coming at this situation in the correct way, coming at this situation with a full cup of love, you know? Okay, let's get one more song. Lose It again. Okay, yeah, so don't you start the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm getting a different line for this too. Make a spark, break the dark, find a light with me. Who we are from the start, won't you dance with me? Yes, who are we chasing stars, won't you dance with me? Yeah, so it's like, make a spark, break the dark, find this light with me. It's like this dark has been these previous connections that this person has been in. And so when the two of you come together, it's like a spark in their life. It's like a little bit of a light of fire. And because of that, it starts to light up this person's entire fucking world. Like, yeah, like you have changed this person. You have really made them believe in more of the light side of love, and what exactly the light side of love entails, and what that exactly brings into focus. So yeah, this person could very well just be into like really caring for you in your heart and your soul, your mind, your body, just every single aspect of you. They want to love, especially with this 10 of Cups energy. Like, that's so strong. Like, they just want to like love every single inch of you. And yeah, they definitely want to lose it. I feel like they might want to take you out dancing. They just yeah, definitely want to romance you. They're planning this perfect attack, like taking you away, maybe like on a little trip to like a little hotel or something, or maybe just taking you out in general and getting you dancing, getting you grooving, so then two of you can kind of like fall in love all over again, or fall in love for the first time, you know? Because yeah, this person is definitely, you drive this motherfucker crazy, and they definitely are thinking about forever when it comes to the two of you. Like, you are definitely this person's forever partner in their heart, in their mind. Believe it, especially if that's how you feel about them. Believe that shit. But yes, these are the messages that I got for you today, my beautiful baby bimbos. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity. Don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe. Maybe share this with somebody, especially if you know their sex life is lacking. We can talk about it here. But whew, that shit gets me going. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I feel so grateful that I even get to like portray these messages to y'all on a regular basis, and just to have them resonate, like, that's such a crazy fucking thing. Like, oh, like, I just love clarifying people's emotions. But yes, I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart. Thank you so much for watching. I feel so fucking blessed, okay? But I love you all, and I will see you very, very soon.